Hello.
What's happening? Yeah, man. I went to the base yesterday, and the main base, and the parasaur kept on going off like something on the side, but it was going off for an Argentavis too, like it was attacking one of the velos. So I
Yeah.
don't know if it was a creature or just got. It probably was, because there
Mm-hmm.
was a mammoth. Maybe it got in range enough, but then I saw a sleeping bag. It said Legacy or some shit,
That's
but
us.
that's us.
Yeah. You can hear me, right?
Yeah, I hear you.
Fruit Loops doesn't hear me, the son of a bitch.
It's on his. It's
Oh,
on his end then.
all morning we've been trying to figure it out, and it's like, no, man, no, I can't hear you.
I
I
heard
thought
him
it was
for a
trolling
second.
with me.
I heard him for a second.
Yeah, tell him that you can hear me, and there's something up with him
He needs to
because he can't
probably.
hear me.
It's
All
in.
morning we've been,
It's in his
we've been
settings. He has it on the wrong headphone.
but he can hear you though,
Oh, you can
right?
hear me,
No, he can't.
Tutti Frutti.
No, he can't.
Here, I'm gonna take a picture of the settings.
Yeah.
You
No,
hear
I
me?
can't hear anything. I'm gonna restart.
Nah, just hold on one second. What's input, output, output? That's one. Output.
I threw the stone already. I'm gonna fix
Yeah, all morning, man. I've been trying to like, dude, I restarted Discord like 3 times. My computer 2 times, dude. I was like, fuck. Damn, Fruit Loops trolling with me. I can hear him though.
Yeah, I hear
Like, can you
him.
hear him?
I hear
Yeah,
him.
you can hear him.
But he's
Yeah.
low. He's low. But I think I no. I turned him down because he had open mic and it was making a lot of weird noises over there.
Stupid RG. Yeah, they go up on, and then I think it was an RG too because one of the manas was on top of the tree. Like, what the fuck? It's still on top of the tree. I couldn't get him down. Buggy as fuck.
Yeah. What is legacy? What is that?
And changed the name trap after they came asking for us.
Oh,
Yeah, because after they were like, "Yo, who the fuck is lunatic?" You changed the name.
that was cool.
can you hear us?
I don't think he's a Bob. I wonder what he has changed though. Oh, so he has his mic open, but not his settings through the Discord, right? Like his device.
Let me ask him. Can you hear anything? Because if he can hear stuff, it should just be something in the Discord setting.
Yeah, because I think
Yeah,
you can hear the.
maybe.
You can hear me?
I'm gonna drop everything and fix it right after.
Who's
Anything?
having
Anything die?
technical. Yeah, one juvenile tappy, but I think he was just.
Dang.
I don't. I think he was away from the feeding trap or something. I don't know.
Did you see the
I was like,
colors on those tappies?
yeah, hell yeah.
They're nice. Oh, I
I was.
forgot the goddamn Quetzals. What a dumbass.
I picked them up. They
Nice.
got 8 minutes. Yeah, I logged on. I was like, what's the legs? 8 minutes. Whoa.
And you get a Quetzal egg.
Think I know how to fix it.
Let's see if we can hear Fruit Loops, the master of.
Audio master.
Can can do an element run so we can do those gates. One
Oh,
element run and we can do all the gates. Or
the
not.
the like we have at the other base.
Yeah, but it won't. It only be. It's not gonna be. We're not gonna gate back here where the
Can you
porches
hear
start.
me?
We're gonna. We can hear you. We're
Wait,
gonna stop where
I don't think so. Gonna
he
do a
can't
little
hear us
test.
still. Let him.
did you see? I got you a magma egg.
Can't hear you still, right? Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, nice, nice.
because we kind of missed your. We didn't pick up the magma in time yesterday, so
You're right. It's okay.
I took one of your. My magma should be good to breed right now. I should go do it sometime.
Yeah, that's nice. Your character got dupa.
Fuck yeah, it's easier to do stuff.
Hell yeah, right. You just log on the other
You
one,
just go
upload, and
main menu,
Mhm.
exit, boom, you're there.
Yep, your character's already there. If your timer's not ready, you just load up your character, sleep, and then when you log on, the timer's ready. And then you can upload or whatever. Yeah, dude, it's so much nicer having the character.
It carried over the points for a bit, for just a little bit though.
Yeah, yeah, he dupes the points, the engrams, and everything. So it's a good thing that he got duped after the tech cave too, because mine got duped before the tech cave and Rockwell. Yeah, before the tech cave, so I can only go up to 120 that character. I don't even have Rockwell, the other one.
Oh,
So you have better characters than I do, because one of mine's only 121, and both of yours are,
one,
they're only missing Rockwell. Both.
yeah. Oh, okay.
Yep.
Damn, we ain't got no
My
simple kibble.
Yeah, my other one's missing Tech Cave and Rockwell, so you're OP.
Dude, one imprint on these trikes.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
We can hear you.
Can I hear you?
Can I hear
Can
you?
you hear us?
Yeah, okay. That's not the problem.
Yeah, we got some like new colors for these triceratops because I bought some from small tribes.
Yeah.
We got some purples and like bluish trikes.
Hell yeah. I put your trikes up in your cryo fridge. I
Oh,
think in the red room at the top.
You put them away. Good tight.
Yeah, because they were fully grown and I mated them, and then I gave the trikes the eggs to
Nice.
Fruit Loops.
Nice.
So it's got baby trikes,
Fucking Fruit Loops gonna be a killer.
right?
These magmas are eating slow too, man.
Oh yeah, and they're growing up fast, right?
Fuck yeah,
Like they're
dude.
Hell yeah, man.
Oh,
It's nice.
I hear you.
Fruit Loops is back. He's no longer a ghost.
Get your audio together, man.
Fruit Loop was a ghost for a while. Where is he? We could hear you. You can't hear us. You a ghost. Oh no, we were the ghost.
Come on, bitch ass truck.
Whenever your animals are set, Fruit Loops, we can do a volcano metal run, and then we're all set for metal runs for today.
Yeah. And
So that's.
you know, Doc.
And I was just gonna say that's gonna make our behemoth gate.
I
So-
kind of, I think this is a good spot for berry eaters over here. I mean, we could change it up, but
With the trikes or
yeah,
where?
where I got the trikes, I put all berries
Yeah.
over here, so
Yeah, I like it. That's why I put the gas packs over there. They're within range of that tech truck.
nice.
Yeah, and I filled it up. And all those tech platforms, we're gonna put behemoth gates around, so we'll be able to, it's like we're wide, making the pillar wide.
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah.
Because I put like the little holes, I try to cover them up, just to make sure that it was gonna work, and it does. So, hopefully if I build everything correctly, we won't have any holes. So,
Yeah.
if we do have a hole, well, I put a little flag there. Watch out, red flag.
I like this white mana.
That gray one or which one?
Yeah, the gray one.
Old black? Yeah, yeah, dude, I do too.
Oh,
And it's
shit,
a
fine.
father. It's a male, so we might get those
Hey, look at all
colors.
these
Isn't it nice?
gigas,
It's
dude.
low key. Yeah, look at all of it.
Yeah.
Look at the gas bags. Look at the gas bag platform and the text that goes.
I'm stuck.
So many gas bags, dude.
I fell off.
Yeah.
Oh, and we got some gas bags too that are ready to be bred. We'll bread them up after we come back from Meadow, Fruit Loop, so you can get some baby gas bags going.
Yeah.
I have a good mana. I have the red mana, so we can pop that one so he can get
Oh,
a
nice.
mana.
We're gonna turn Fruit Loops into a lean, mean killing
Hell
machine.
yeah, dude, you're gonna have all the best shit, dude.
Fruit Loop
You're gonna
killing machine.
you're gonna see people cry when you fucking kill them.
Yeah, your name will be known all throughout the servers, Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loop.
I got killed by a guy named Fruit Loops. God damn.
I want to eat Fruit Loops right now, but I don't have some.
I like Cocoa Pebbles, dude.
Damn.
Man,
I like Captain Crunch, but they tear out the roof of my mouth. I love Captain Crunch, but like the next day, the roof of my mouth is just like sore, and if I eat like lime or hot sauce or anything, I'm like, what the fuck? It was worth it though.
I like this
Captain
purple.
Crunch.
Is this a male? Yeah, it is purple. It's purple. I'm gonna make this the breeder. It's good. Hell yeah. This purple trike
Yeah.
is a killer. I thought these things had 13. Oh, that's with imprint, right?
Yeah. No, they're born with 13, like 1290.
Every single one
Or-
that I did yesterday were 10,000. Come on, man. Alright. Imprinted.
When these gigas are like 6%, I'm gonna take them to the other server so they don't make room over here, and then I'll just let them grow over there.
Nice. Yeah, we got a lot of room over there.
Hell yeah, we do.
I think-
and the manas too.
When they bring eggs from another server, I think you can only take them once because they won't transfer.
Oh.
They do that bug thing.
Sure. Super bug.
Are we gonna hatch wyverns?
Well, we're gonna close. We don't have. We have to go find some wyvern. You need your mana for that,
Yeah.
or a bloodsucker. You need a bloodsucker for that. I don't mind. I like collecting wyvern eggs.
Yeah.
It just takes. It's like an adventure. Like it's gonna take us like
Yeah.
2 hours. Adventure. Hell yeah! I want
What do you
to.
think about that greenhouse I did? Is that
Yeah.
Oh, I
dude.
really liked it. Yeah.
is that a
really
spot
cool
where
spot.
they can crack that thing in and then get into the base though?
Oh yeah, like if they can turret dive it, but I mean we can just have turrets like in the corners inside the greenhouse. So when someone
Okay.
turret dives, you know, it's like, well, okay, you just got wrecked. It don't matter.
Type.
Yeah, it's good though. That's nice because then they can grief it on top, like shooting it. You know, it's nice. Like
Everybody got a little room.
I got lost, dude. I was like, where the hell am I?
You took
And
a
then-
left instead of a right at that bottom.
Yeah.
thing?
Yeah, and then I ended up in Fruit Loop's room. I was like, what the? I thought this was the exit. Where am I? Then I went up, and I was like, no, it's not up. And I went down, and the door is in front of Fruit Loop's room. That's the exit door. That's the stair door. I got lost for a bit, though. Straight up for a whole minute, not even lying, I got lost.
We should color all of the room.
No, you can,
Oh, like the floors?
I
like
made
one floor.
dye. I made dye, so
Yeah.
Alright, I'm ready for loops if you are.
Coming. For once, I'm really ready.
I got so many tames I gotta fuck with.
Yeah, I got so many too. I'm about to move my manas though and take them. They're at 5%, so now I can just take them to the other server.
Should I do that too? Nah. Maybe.
That's up to you. I'm just moving mine because they're kind of in the way. Mine are over there once they get big. But I mean, we're gonna keep on breeding over here, so we can let them grow over there.
Okay.
That way we don't
Yeah,
take
I'll
up
do
too
that.
much room.
Because we got nothing breeding over there.
Nope.
And we got more stuff for like kibble and shit.
And it's good too that if we pop eggs over here for soakers and stuff, they'll say server 106 instead of our server when we go raid, and they'll come over here and be like, "Well, where the fuck are you guys?" And it won't matter, you know.
Where the fuck are lunatic?
Yeah. We're like in a whole different server, like, what the hell? No, man. I don't know. Alright. Oh, yeah, the trike is tight.
Yeah.
Purple,
it's
like-
purple.
Yeah. Like neon and that's sick. Alright, I'm over here for loops by the Orange by Tiny Terror. Oh, he needs imprint too. Your Giga. Is that yours, Tiny
No,
Terror?
it's Saber's
Oh, okay.
Uber. Oh, okay.
What
Oh,
else
I
do
got-
I got over here?
I got the. Oh, here, mind grabbing this Olympus for. I don't want to go with this
Where you at?
to the volcano. Right here in front. Here, grab this, and I don't want to go to the volcano with that.
Wait, we're going to the volcano?
Yeah, you got mad bruises, so you don't cook. This is where you cook and die for Loops. Cook you. You gonna cook. Fruit Loops got bad memories about the volcano. We have neighbors about it.
This guy's eating the shit out of this meat over here. Damn, I did 40 minutes on the treadmill. I'm fucking starving.
I feels nice too.
That
Feels nice when your lungs like hurt.
When I sleep, my fucking stomach hurts.
Dumbass ship didn't go through. Hey, Fruit Loops, how's it going, man? Pick me up, Fruit Loops. Let's fly. Fly. Oh, here, get out of the thing. Would you mind, wait. We left the ship. Well, I mean, the ship didn't teleport with us. It's in the other pillar, Olympus.
Okay.
You think you could teleport over here to the lava with it and a mosquito so you can go back?
Yeah.
He didn't go through. It's just Fruit Loops right here and I, like, chilling.
Yeah, but
I'm a Ah!
East.
Avalanche. Yep. I'm gonna shoot you, Fruit Loop. Look at this big rocket.
oh,
You don't mess with
shit.
this. This. Oops.
He pulled that on
Jason
some
was
guy
right.
that got too close to him. Shit was funny.
Dude. And a Giga. Came up on the Giga side of the mountain and I just went like this. Stare at him.
Oh,
And then he just
shit.
backed up. Like. A bit. Funny. Whoa! My ship just came up on him. Thank you.
Top manage.
The ship didn't want to come with us. Thank you very much. It's an Uber delivery. Oh wait, but what part of the world do you live in? You guys got Uber where you live and stuff, or no?
Yep.
He's in Canada.
Mm.
Was it Canada?
Oh, Canada. Yeah. That was close. Where are we going to farm?
Metal
Okay.
Then with all three of us can go farm element and feel like a boss.
I never farmed elements.
Right. No other ways. It will be really hot though, so hotter than this.
Oh shit, I'm on this kill. Yep.
Damn, the rock doesn't want to die. Oh, you got it.
Do you know if I brought Creeper over here?
Think you did, but then you turned it or no? Or is it in the fridge maybe?
I couldn't find them.
Yeah.
I have to look.
You had them at one point.
I did, right. So
Might have returned them.
I was gonna take
Oh, when I
Fruit Loop.
logged on, I think I saw a Giga in your pocket. It might have been at the other server though.
Yeah, it was gonna kill you.
Oh, okay.
Go kill you.
Dang, when's that Rockwell happen? Never,
I don't
huh?
know, man.
Those sons of bitches.
Some dude, like some person, whoever they are, responded to him and was like they got up real quick with the price, but they didn't say when.
When?
Oh, this purple one's the beast.
It's already broken. So I think. Um,
Fruit Loops was trolling me all morning. All morning. Just trolling.
I didn't know.
What was the issue?
I couldn't hear him.
Yeah, no, but what?
How'd you
Why?
fix it? Yeah.
I don't know. I disconnected. Like I quit the voice call and came back. That's when
Oh yeah, that happens.
it worked.
That
Yeah.
happens to me sometimes.
Yeah. Man, the volcano hasn't blown up, so he might blow up
Yeah.
in a bit, so it'd be a good time for element. After we come back, I think it'll be the perfect time to hit the element. And then that's it. We have everything to.
So
I think I hear another ship. We'll have everything for our behemoth gate.
mhm.
Now I just gotta do a bunch of organizing turret.
So a lot of the turrets you put down were set to creature and survivor.
The tech ones are creature and survivor.
Okay. So I switched a couple of those. I need to put them back then.
You're good. I'm probably gonna move them all up again. Like every turret that's down, I'm more than likely gonna pick it up and
Oh, okay.
yeah. Once the gates are set, we're gonna have new blind spots. So I gotta redo the turret. Whoops! I almost crashed.
You can make tech lights.
Mm.
Should get a couple of tech lights on each floor. It's fucking dark. I can't see shit.
No, I can't.
Oh, you can't. Oh, you got that one right from a drop.
Yeah, I think we need an extinction. We need to kill the ice titan. I think, which is really easy to do with 2 gigas.
Nice. What about with 3 gigas?
We would
Yeah.
just annihilate the fourth thing. It would just die.
Ooh, there it is. The mana. Flash.
Stone drop. Not there.
All right, I'm gonna put these manas out to breed.
Yeah.
Whenever it hatches, Fruit Loop, get it. It might take. How long does it take? Like 5 hours?
The mana,
Yeah.
it takes 2 normally, but I think it might be less
Oh, okay.
because
So
of the event.
this one's like the. I think it's the red one. I changed his name.
Those metal rocks are annoying. I hate them so much. I hate farming those rocks. Let's go. Let's go to some saucier rock. These rocks are saucy.
Damn, 3 forges now? Man, we're on our
Yeah.
way, bruh.
We're 3-4 status. Chop.
We need to do a run over at the other spot.
The good thing is that it's times 4 on harvesting. Oh, your black box for loop.
Hmm?
Your black box. Or you were black.
Oh.
You're good now.
Okay.
There's a little symbol that shows up. It's like a little black box. And that happens, you just
That
gotta...
ain't the red one. God damn it.
What'd you bring? Oh, the brung mana?
Yeah,
I seen that mana in Parch is called in one of the cryo fridges next to the fridge by the replicator.
oh. Okay.
Yeah, I see that one.
Well, maybe I didn't get the right one. Maybe I just got one of yours.
Oh, maybe. Cause Fastkill needed it, and I put it by the fridge the other day. All right,
I
last
don't
few
think you
rocks.
gave me all my turtles. I thought
The
I had
little
more. I
turtles?
thought I had more than that. I only seen 5. A male and 4 females. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I think I did a bunch of breeding on them things. I don't know. I'm not gonna worry about it.
Crap! I almost missed. I almost dropped you on top of.
Comes with us this time.
There's rumors of stay-at-home orders being re-implemented in my state.
Whoops.
For COVID?
Ah.
Yeah. Second wave.
The magma was pushing me all the way off
All the
Yeah.
zombies are going to get attacked.
into the pits of hell.
all the people are going to turn into zombies.
Damn, I can't get up. I need to fix this up later.
Yeah, the health
Well,
department,
then I'm a Bob. I can't
the
get
North
up.
Carolina Health Department
build a little
is warning of a surge and possible reinstatement of stay-at-home orders. Bitch, fuck you.
We got a wandering juvenile gas bag over here. It's like just chilling.
Come. Where was the mana you wanted me to climb?
Hold on one second. I'm trying to find it, but
Oh, okay.
I think I got the wrong one.
Thanks, dude. And this has actually haunted me for years.
Oh. You want me to go drop the things?
The middle? You're good.
Yep. Okay.
The forges are full. I'm cleaning them out.
Yeah, I guess I got this one.
Why?
Yeah, the shirt's my favorite. We got short sleeve, long
Good.
sleeve, tanks.
No sleeve,
I
yeah.
think this was yours.
Invisible shirt.
Yeah,
No,
it's
for
yours.
$9 they'll send you nothing at all, man. A touch tank, baby.
Yeah. Just $9, you get a bob.
Who is this gentleman? I don't know.
We still got to get the other male to breed her.
What kind of vibe do you think he gives off?
Gay? Oh, God. Yeah.
Homoerotic?
Yeah, a little bit.
Homosexual?
Because he has that sunburned neck. Most of his body don't match the color of his neck.
Well, he has that farmer's tan. It looks like if you get on his arm.
All right, I guess I'll ride the Yankee.
Okay, you don't have a Giga.
I have a Giga. I just I get the most element. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but then that means what's his name has to do the Giga.
Good.
Fruit Loops.
This guy?
Should be okay, right?
There's a mechanic shirt if you do.
Oh?
Well, I mean, I think I don't know. Maybe can try it.
Where's my job?
You will die. We'll see if he dies.
FSG barbecue ribs left the room.
I'm ready for metal. Element whenever y'all are.
Me too.
What? Cutting up cheese.
What?
But the white boys are down, huh?
Not farting. Cutting.
There's a gas bag just chilling by itself over here. I don't know. Oh, it has some berries.
Oh, the gas bugs are ready too. They're that are in the cryo.
Well, that's how it goes, man. No dark meat? No dark meat?
Not here. Where are
It's
they?
a
Chappelle?
juvenile. I don't think it has that many berries.
But you like all.
Hello.
Human people?
Hey, what's up?
Riders in the storm. To this house was born. Da 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 da. I don't know the words. Good morning, motherfuckers.
Oh damn, the bloodstock is already
It's
fully grown.
2:30 in the afternoon. Good morning.
Did you even get an imprint on them? They grow so quickly.
I did. I think it was like a 50% imprint.
Got an imprint? What'd you get an imprint on?
On the bloodstalker.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Just
they
got a
do grow so
50%.
fast. Yeah.
Man, on my streams, everybody's like, official? Question mark? Official?
No.
Damn, dude.
We get all parts of it cut, I think.
Who the fuck plays anything other than official?
You hit the links after and you wear that shirt for the fuck of it.
I told you to go to business then. Okay? Everybody does business with their son on trails all the time. Some of us have real business to do.
Well, I think this is it.
I think this is it.
See you guys.
He's trying to find you.
He's trying to pound you.
It's a pound, there you go. Okay.
Brendan and Theo.
No video for you.
Alright, I'm ready.
1 second.
You're good. I'll refresh them. Meat on Amigas. Oh, and can I cryo this Manus yet? Almost. Dead Fruit Loops.
My first dino that's fully grown.
Which one?
What is it?
the bad Anki that I don't care about.
No.
Bro.
But I have an Anki.
Hmm?
There we go.
Oh, the Quetzalcoatlux too are there. When we get back, we can pop them.
Nice.
Yeah.
Are you on the right account? Oh, there it went.
Alright, I'm ready. I got both gigas, so
Here. Pissing. I had to walk my dog. I got soaked.
So what do we need? You got the Giga Fruit Loops,
Like wet dog.
the one, the 715 one,
Mhm.
because we're gonna be the Giga Rider. Or do you have a Giga?
yeah,
Olympus?
I got one. I got both of these. I have yours and mine.
Oh, that's right. You do. Well, we need to bring his or that random.
I'll put yours in the ship and that Arthropedus. Arthrocetus.
Probably not.
I don't know what we're gonna do, so I'm not prepared at all.
You got a giga on you?
Nah.
I got the Giga is using. You just need food, water, and medpers.
No.
The usual surviving. Survival. And you got the Yankee, right?
No.
Yep. Yep.
Good. Let's go die.
I need to go breed those, make a chillins.
Where did you TP?
Yeah. Volcano East.
Volcano East.
I'm getting motion sickness. I gotta watch this guy for fucking 11 minutes. fucking with you. That was a jab at what you said when Mons played Luke Rudowski yesterday. He's been around as long as I've been awake, and he was awake before I was. It was him, Alex Jones, Jason Burmis worked for Alex Jones back then. The True Stream Media people, I don't remember their names. They were writers for fucking Alex Jones. They're still out today. There's a lot of good truthers.
Yeah.
No video for you. I like it too. And we all end up hearing the same information, and you know, like we're generally going to be more on the same page. And a lot of the people you listen to, I've been meaning to subscribe to Jason Burmis for a while, but I keep forgetting. I probably continue to forget.
Alright, get on the Giga. Then you just hit everything this way. And then that way. You gotta eat all those magmas. You have Medbrush, right?
Yep.
Alright, when they hit you with the fireball, you might take damage, so just eat a few Medbrush and keep on walking. Just eat them. It's gonna say you're getting hot. Just eat them. Eat them, eat the bodies, because that's what's making you get hot sometimes. And then just keep on munching the whole area. Try not to stand on the lava too much, so you don't take extra damage. Good. You gotta charge them, or they're gonna keep throwing fireballs at you. Charge them. At the same time that you're eating med brew, you have to keep charging and moving. If you stop to eat med brews, you're just letting them.
I was scared of.
Scared of what? You were a
Bob.
fitting duck right there. You're a pro Bob.
You're pro Bob. No scared now.
You're on a Giga.
He was just staring at the magmas and they were launching fireballs at him. I thought he was trying to use med brews, you know, while not moving because he couldn't do two things at once. But he was just scared.
First time fear.
He was like, "Stole those magmas, I can." Staring at him. Staring contest.
Yeah, down here the fucking magmas are ruthless. I mean, when they're out in the fucking in the regular world. Oh shit! I'm in the water. In the water. In the water. Lava.
Someone did
a little bit here. You know.
Yeah. Someone did it. It's alright though. This is enough for now.
So that might mean that it just blew.
Yeah, they said someone was doing it and he chased them away.
There's a magma egg.
Yeah, those are
crab. Yeah, they suck.
Oh. But maybe.
Yeah, just hang on the thing so he doesn't take no damage from the lava. And if you see, they spawn two at a time, so when you see one spawn, just go kill them.
Okay.
Dropping stone. Doing the level up. Alright. Yeah, dude. Some of these,
That would be sick.
they get the 900 a hit, 900 element shards on this guy. This is my black one.
Oh.
Got two mag. Oh, there we go. Got him. Nice. He's killing them pretty easy. Yeah.
Yep. Well, Giga's doing it.
I'm the Tito of the tribe.
Professional.
It was funny that one time when he was just swimming in the lava. Gotta get my stuff.
He's just like, yep, bro.
I lost a bunch of good ass kits in this fucking lava. This side over here. At least
Yeah, the
3.
first. Yep, the 4 gigas.
Mm-hmm. See how easy this is, Fruit Loop?
Hmm.
And we'll be rich after this. When you said collecting element and the new one is like aberration, what does that mean?
Yeah, there's there's 3, 4. There's 4 ways. There's a lot of ways to get element. You can collect element shards from a certain biome. You can make element like in aberrations. There's this power stations where you put in like 5 batteries, some and like gems of each color and some shenanigans, and you get like 3 element every time. And then there's also like a random brood mother that spawns on one side of the map where there's element, like element shards, like in this map. So yeah, there's like a few ways to get element. Random brood mother, the boss, the wyvern boss that's on that level, aberration power stations, element shards like in this map, and there's one other way that I didn't understand, but I gotta look it up. Oops, sorry.
Did you see the video of those birds? They're like jetpacks, dude, like a fucking jet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're cool.
That shit's tight.
Yeah, and they throw grenades.
Nice.
Yeah, like their rockets are grenades. That's the ammo for them. Like the normal little ones that no one ever uses.
Oh, I'm black box. Fuck.
The little tiny.
All right. Oh, that's why we're getting so much element because it's a.
Oh, it's
thing.
times 4. Yeah.
I'm like, damn,
Damn.
900 fucking element. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, you're right. So we might black box element then. Then let's go to the other side. Let's screw this little rock. All right, cryopod the giga for. Oh, there's.
Can we pick up this black pearl?
Oh wait.
Yeah, might as well. What Fruit Loops is doing.
You want me to kill those magmas?
Yeah, kill him.
Yeah.
And then cryopod him over there. You got a cryopod? Well,
Yep.
if you don't, alright. Buy one. The bomb diggity robot. We'll come to you. Cryopod him there.
Oh.
Damn it, Fruit Loops. Just stop and cryopod him anywhere, man. As long as you're not in the lava. Stop. Just stop. Demount and cryopod him. Just keep walking around, dude.
Yeah, we got a timer on.
Because
how
we gotta go
long-
fast. Like, we have to go fast. That's why I'm rushing. There's no time to waste in the volcano. Because
Kaboom.
once it explodes.
So like if it's exploding Fruit Loops and I say cryopod it, like don't question it, nothing. Just do as I say. Because if you question even a little bit, if you doubt a little bit, boom, you dead, man.
We all die.
We all die, man.
Spaceship dies. Yankees die. Gigas die.
Everything.
Gigas lives matter. Do we got element? I don't think we got nothing over here. A little bit.
Oh yeah, there's like some Bobs just did it, I guess. Bunch of Bobs.
Should I clear it out with my Giga?
Oh yeah, cause here, watch how he does it for loop. Cause you gotta do this next time.
Where do I have?
Going a little slow.
Watch over there in front of the ship.
Got these stupid black pearls.
No, don't go anywhere. Just watch.
I'm gonna drop these black pearls.
Yeah, you're good. You can pick them up when you come back up.
Oh, I fucking. Oh, bitch. Oh,
I don't know. I don't know if you wanna do that for loops, but
Yeah. He won't
I could
fucking.
jump.
Oh, there we go.
oh, he's good. He's good. He's got it.
Yeah, usually.
Yeah, you wanna land on top of the Giga and mount. Then you're good.
Definitely don't wanna. You got any cryo sickness on you?
Nope.
Okay. Go ahead and drop down.
Why? For you can drop his Giga. Yeah, it's just there's usually so much element in it, but someone was farming it up. 2 gigas. Walking around.
Gonna get stuck.
You get some good experience too from killing gigas.
Yeah.
I
sure.
mean, Magmas.
Magnus. Yep. I got 4 levels.
Nice.
Well, the ship's going crazy. Hold on.
Looks like Bones is getting some dinos, I think.
Getting dinos.
Yeah. It says he just joined the party. I think that's
Oops.
Ark.
Oh no, I think he's trying to get the Alpha Genesis fight.
Oh.
Because they can't. They've been talking about it on chat like a month ago. Oh yeah, we almost got the Alpha, man. We almost got it. We'll get it. And I think they probably just gave up. Like, dude, we're never gonna get this shit. They probably jelly that we can use the whale saddle and they.
Are we the strongest on this server?
I haven't scouted it all.
Oh.
I know there's teleporters everywhere, but I haven't even checked tribe names or anything. Here, let's pick up some of these black pearls that are over here and we can leave.
Yep.
Get out of here. And you can cryopod the, or come over here, walk the Giga over here for loops where we are. And then cryopod them over here.
Yeah.
And then if you see any black pearls, just collect them and don't get too fat. Just put them on the ship. We need a few. Oh damn, we get a lot of pearls right now. Very nice.
Do we need sulfur? Nah.
No. Not for now. I think we did pretty good.
Mm.
So what, like an hour? 3 o'clock, we go do it again? Elemento.
Hmm. Yeah, we'll do it. Oh shit. We'll go do it when I finish the behemoth gates, because I'll probably be done by that crafting and
Yeah,
whatnot.
I'm gonna take all my stuff to the
Damn
other
it!
server.
Smack those rhinos! Smack them! Don't let them get you.
I think they're just after you.
I know, but I can't. If you don't
Oh,
kill them,
okay.
I can't pick you up because the ship targets them.
I think they're good now. They're not aggro. Oh, this one is.
All right, good. No, you're good. It's just I couldn't. When they were near you, the beam kept getting to them instead of you. So that's why. We're good. They got mad at try to pick them up.
We need some cloners over here, bruh.
Right? Put them on the back of the base. Yeah, we can. After the gates, we can. Gotta loot a lot of
Oh,
stuff.
my bad.
But
Zoned out. Ready? Here comes Element. Shard. Dude, I fucking bought a. Since my points carried over to the other one, and I had extra points. I bought a loot crate, and I just got I got Ascendant fucking desert pants.
trash.
They weren't even good, dude. They were like 90 armor, and they were shit.
Oh, professional.
All right, let me know when you want everything else. There's black pearls in the ship.
Yeah, you're good. What else we got?
Flint,
Sure.
obsidian, and
Crap.
stone.
Oh. Oh.
Uber, are you online right now or no?
Huh? Oh yeah.
Okay. So the floors are kind of set up like to be divided.
Yeah, I saw the.
So kind of find a where you want to be, and get like we'll make you some refrigerator and like some cryo fridges.
Mm-hmm.
And when we got enough to make a couple of vaults, we'll give everybody a vault to put their shit in.
Okay.
So just and then if you want to wall it off a little bit, just I guess you can. I mean, just do it however you want to do it.
Privacy, so we don't watch you change.
Okay.
Might have to walk through it though.
Let's see.
I
Get
think
lost. I got lost. Straight up.
This is a cool little room.
yeah, you can take this one.
All right. Yeah, I can take this room.
And if we have to, we can change the ceilings a little bit. You know, if anybody objects to being in the open. PvE it, roleplay. In my room. I use the spiral staircase. It's like
Yeah, it looks nice.
it's like a no in the PvP, right? No one uses no goddamn spiral staircase.
Guess I'm gonna start raising my baby Anki for like metal and element.
Yeah, for that element.
Mm-hmm.
You have a magma yet?
I do.
Okay, yeah,
He
you
has
raise it
2.
up.
I don't know what it eats.
The ambergris.
Hamburgers.
We'll have to.
Whale.
You can show them where we got that. Do you remember?
Yep.
For loot.
Wait, where did we TP?
The east.
East?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. Let's go feed mine.
There's some ambergris there. It's about to spoil, so just use that. If you have time to go show them where that thing is. Someone build a fucking base in there, dude. A little Bob base.
Where?
Inside that cave.
Yeah, in the east cave.
Yeah, right there, right at the teleport. What a stupid ass.
Fun. What is it, stone or with
No,
metal
it was
and
metal.
current?
It was metal. No, it didn't have shit. I guess it got raided real easy. Those caves are so small. Why does those guys have a cave in there?
I don't know. They get it rated like every day. I don't know.
And Fast Kill's demolishing a lot of shit.
I think he's remodeling the base probably because.
He got no room.
Yep.
He's gonna kick us out.
Yeah, because
Take over our pillar.
Because they're breeding right now.
Oh.
They're actually breeding, so yep. Everyone is like all 4 of them, and usually it's just peacock. And right now it's like 4 of them. They got so much crap over there. I'm gonna go do some missions because I'm out of points. 4. I need that metal to
I got
finish
a
cooking.
mirror. I got a fucking desert thing. I got red gems, a ballista turret, and war map out of that drop.
Bro, get your pro stuff.
Trash, dude.
Yep.
It's all trash.
What, the 35k?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's straight up trash.
85 armor. 177 durability on those desert pants. Bullshit, man.
Man.
Should I bring some rhinos? Are we there yet? Do we need rhinos? I have paracerethiums, like ready for them to get.
Oh yeah, the gas buckets are ready to be bred. The ones I brought over yesterday. Just gotta pop them out.
Yeah, I brought a bunch of gas bags too. Might bring my female feroxes. Yeah.
These gigas are almost at 5%, so I can take them to the other server. So they don't use room here.
Okay, I'll leave that back area for your gigas. Take this little area by the
Yeah, I'm
farm.
gonna put all the velos. I'm gonna put them all of them away, so we can use that too. I might breed them and bring some velo eggs over here, so,
Uh-huh.
I'm
so
gonna
they can
have
have
to go.
velos. And I'll put them all away. What's up, Fred?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go.
Okay. Good.
Try all my babies. And I'll go.
I totally forgot about these gigas over here.
Yeah, we'll save you some velo eggs for loops
Okay.
stuff. The base might be.
What time is it?
The base might have a makeover next time you log on too. So.
Oh, okay. I'll sit down.
Come on, motherfucker.
I'll be there. I'm gonna let my trike live like out of the crowd. Oh my god! The second time out, I'm almost fall of the base.
You're not Toucan Sam. You can't fly.
Hey, wait! I have a Giga. You know the one for the element run.
Yeah.
Who owns that Giga?
That one you can put in the cryo fridge for when do you use it? Like when we need it. When you're like, oh, grab a giga, and it's that one. For like you guys, so your guys' giga grow. That's a share one. Community giga. Yeah.
One sec.
Can I put this creeper clone away?
Yeah, I don't even know why we have them out. Oh, we were breeding with them, I think.
Yeah. Put him in your fridge. I gotta look for creeper. I don't know where the fuck he is. Oh, he's in this hop. No, not. Duh. Fucking idiot sometimes, dude. I got 51% imprint on my gigas already.
Damn it, Metal! Hurry up and finish cooking. I wanna remodel the base, but stupid Metal. We need more foraging. I'm kidding.
Yeah, I went a little crazy with the metal last night. Just a little. Maybe it is in my hot bar.
What you looking for?
Oh yeah, fucking dumbass. Did it a second time. It's the same creeper clone that I picked up.
Yeah, those gates are expensive. They're 2,000 each. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's not bad. 8 is it's two forges. We farmed 3 just now, so we're okay. It's just gotta melt. We're okay.
Found him. Safe. Should we go tame Ferox at some point in time, or should I just bring my females?
Yeah, we should tame them because when you bring your Feraxes, they're gonna have a timer on them.
Timer. That sucks.
Yep. Yeah, it does. So it's just better if we like just tame them over here. They're easy to tame. Oh, it's times 4 taming, so it'll take less element too, I believe.
Nice.
Yeah. So maybe like 15 element instead of what, 20 something? I forgot how much it was. Yeah, I'm down too. A whole bunch of stuff we can. All the activities.
Wonder if I should throw a bunch of shit down to make eggs. Yeah, I should. I brought some Megatherions too, so they could. Hey, that guy was saying that he wanted to know why I wanted the fuck Stegos. He said they suck.
Who?
That guy, small tribes. So he's all, may I ask why you want Stegos?
They I mean, I don't know. I like them, but they're not good for tech though. They're only good for heavies, and now a lot of people have a lot of tech. Maybe that's why. But I mean, I like them. So just to drop someone in the base and try to do a play with C4 in their belly. There's a lot of ways you can use them. So I also like to suicide run with them. Like I try to suicide in with them, kamikaze, and then throw it out as quickly as I can and mount it. You know, so that I
Goodbye,
can save
everybody.
myself. Peace.
See you, man.
When did you guys get the mech?
Yesterday they're easy to craft. They're cheap.
Are they good?
Nah, the primitive ones blow. They're just good for the. I did it for the shield. You
Oh.
get on them and press C, deploys a shield in case we're getting grief or the babies are getting sniped. We just pop the shield and cryopod them and stuff. But we won't have that problem once I build this behemoth gates. So
All right, look at that. Thinking 2 steps ahead.
yeah, man. I always like to be careful, you know.
Man, so much to do.
Right? Everything, man. Everything.
Yeah. I'm fucking starving. That's no burgers.
Oh, Fruit Loops didn't show me where to get that amber griff or whatever.
There's some in the trough there for. They'll be there until I can get back. And I'll show you.
Yeah, it's really easy too. Like even if you don't even gotta go to a cave. It is better though, cause the space is dangerous. But you can just like farm any rock that's glowing or almost any rock in space and they'll give it to you. It's just inside the cave. You're like safe from everything.
I'm gonna breed until you get back over here. This better be good, Sarthis.
What happened?
I don't know.
Posted something
Yeah. He posts
for a
weird
picture.
stuff.
Or what?
That's pretty good melee. 1600 melee.
Develop?
Yeah, but has a saddle, so that's like it's imprinted to him, right? That's why it's so high.
Well, I mean, I have one that's 1800. I just don't like to show off like my 100,000 bells that I have, you know? Because I'm not a little punk. Imagine if I posted every time I got a mutation.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have, once our bellows done leveling, they're gonna reach 2100 melee. Start this. Or he probably just finally got one that's 100% imprint because he's never done it before. So the event, maybe that's why.
Wow.
Maybe he a pro man. You don't question Sarta, he a pro.
He had a trike with like 900 health. I mean 9,000 health. Like it's like that's shit.
Yeah, I saw some. Yeah.
What the fuck are you-
top lines, 400 health. What the?
Shit's funny, dude.
Thought we were playing golf, and top lines mean the less health you have, the
less.
better, or something.
It's funny. I have no idea. So you can't. You have to clone drakes, right?
I messaged Corn
Oh,
to see if he can get us some eggs because he lives in Aberration.
oh.
Yeah, because I like to get one imprinted to me. I like Drake, but it's better to clone them though.
So you can breed them in aberration.
You just gotta go get the egg
Oh, you
over
gotta
there.
go get the egg. Okay.
Yeah. When all the behemoth gates are popping stuff too, I wanna maybe later venture out and get some of them wyvern eggs.
We should venture to Crystal Isle, bruh.
I did earlier, man. It's crazy, man. Like
It's crazy.
all the servers are 70 out of 70, and I got DC'd and I couldn't get back in, so I was like, damn it, you know. And I can't go to a new map because my character's on that one, so I'm like, fuck. And he sucks waiting for the queue line to go down, you know.
Yeah, that does suck.
And then when I went in there, because like all I did was go into the dark zone and went into one of those water bubbles, and my game couldn't handle it. I guess my computer or something, it crashed. Now back to the queue line, you know. Yeah, he sucks, man. But I want to play Crystal Island, but I think we might need to wait till the weekend's over because the
There's a
servers
breed-
are so
The
full.
breeding too.
Yeah.
We gotta be ready for war, bro.
Yeah.
What's the day was asking? Fruit Loop was asking, "Hey, when are we gonna raid somebody?"
Oh,
You know,
yeah, Fruit Loops wanted some blood.
We ain't even there yet, dude. You gotta have all your shit. I was telling him, dude, if we would have had 2 more people soaking, we would have gotten that teleporter fucking done, and we'd still have a base there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so next time you guys are gonna have soaker, so we can go wipe whoever we wish.
I don't think these are my turtles, dude. Yeah, these ain't my turtles.
When you pop them out and they don't say human, then they're not here.
Yeah, they're yours. Huh. They never gave us back those turtles. He told me he did.
Tell him he gave us the wrong one. Tell him that he gave you some that are imprinted to me, and you put the ones that were imprinted to you. Message. If that's the case, you know. Or maybe still using them. I don't know. Maybe he put the wrong ones back.
I messaged him yesterday. He said they're in
You know what it was too? I think he mixed them up. Like okay, like I think this is what happened. You know, I don't think he's trying to do us dirty. I just think his intelligence is not that great. I think he threw all the turtles out. Yours, mine, his, every turtle out that he had. And then he was like, oh shit, which one was his turtles? Oh, they must have been Rigo's, you know? So he gave you all of the ones that said imprinted to Rigo that I left over there.
That's fucking gay.
That's what it was, dude. I bet you anything that's what it was. Just tell him that that he gave you some of mine and you let him borrow yours or something.
Okay,
Message
well
him.
they'll have imprinted to me. So
Yeah, tell him that to look for human turtles. Yeah, because you didn't let him borrow any of mine. I don't know why you returned my turtles. I didn't even know I had turtles. Yeah, they don't pay attention to that. Like, you know what I mean? Like at all. Like so it's. I know it sounds like they're trying to do us dirty, but nah,
nah,
I'm pretty sure that's what happened. You know.
just sucks when you don't have your shit.
I know, right?
I got these. See how good your turtles are. 18,000. Says I have Pico put in wrong refrigerator.
Bro.
He gets the smiley face poop emoji.
What did he say? He put the wrong one since he say?
Yeah. He sent Peacock to do his.
He did. See, they forgot which turtles were. And so when he said, "Oh, can you give Rigo his turtles back?" So he was like, "Okay, well, let me see. Oh, Rigo."
Yeah.
But yeah, they were your turtles. So
Oh, he says they're ready to breed.
that's funny.
I'm gonna go look for dodos in a little while. Dodo killing spree.
Oh, you're for some cakes.
Yeah.
You're trying to give it those good. I want to get a good chibi too. I want to get like that Titan chibi you got. That's tight. I want to get the Ice
Honestly,
Titan one.
that fucking Titan is a fucking. It's so big. It's like. It's
Oh,
like in the way. You're like,
it
what
puts
the
you
fuck?
out. Yeah. I'm here.
Yeah. I was wondering, dude, because I was like, dude, I had more fucking turtles than that, bro. I still don't know how to make a play with them, though. You can show me how to do that.
With what?
With the turtle, little turtle?
Oh, the little buggers?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like you just ride them and black turrets with them, or you just drop them. Like they're straight up for sacrificial purposes.
Mm.
Like you know how we did that? We sent Tony to do our dirty work that one time.
Yeah.
Exactly like that. You whistle the turtle to attack a turret or a wall, and he'll die right on top of the turret, and then you can just walk over there. You know, like haha. And since they're so easy to breed, like who cares? Send 3 or 4 out. You know, like.
Yeah.
They're really good for caves too. Really good for them little rat holes. Throw a bunch of those out. Nice, 10% on this mana. I can put them away. I was gonna take the gas backs over, but they're not taking too much space where they are. Just chill. The manas are though. Hurry up, Metal. Hurry up.
My buddy Mini Monkey, he was like, "How do you already have a tech base?" I was like, "It's Genesis, bro."
Yeah, it only took us like 24 hours. Yeah, it just took us one session pretty much.
How can I get the animals to stop shooting at the babies? Because I think they're.
You gotta take them down and mount them. No, you gotta take them off aggressive. Or you just gotta take them down from, like with the ship, take them down from where they are and put them on passive. Yeah, you can't do it with a whistle. You have to like.
Yeah, because
Yes,
they'll do all the velos.
Yep.
Yeah, I did that once. I had to go to every single fucking velo and put them back.
No, it's like we have to go reset them all.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of them up, but
No, I learned my lesson. Because I ain't doing that shit again. It's just these fucking every time they breed, they just want to kill everything. Like like I when I went to the base yesterday, they were all the fucking like the parasaur that I had out, like the gas bags, all of them were like in a just huddled in a bunch. I was like, okay, something hatched. And they killed it. I should take some woolly rhinos over there so they can have some.
yeah, the not the X ones, right? The other ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other ones are good for raiding too.
What do you do with a woolly rhino? I've just kill people, right?
It to have a like as a backup. If you don't want to carry around a pocket giga, you carry a rhino. Because you do good damage. I mean, you can't fight a giga with a rhino. You know. I mean, you can strategically like. You know, you just gotta get behind them, ram them, make them enrage, go away, you know, etc. So it kills the rider, and then you take your time with them. Yeah, you can make some plays with a good rhino, for sure. You just gotta think them out, you know. Yeah, rhinos are good. I approve of rhinos. They saved my life before, and it was the next one. I was in another server, and the dude demounted me for my mana using a grenade. It was mana against mana. So, well, first I came up to it and I won the first dogfight. You know, froze them, killed them, boom, done. So I couldn't kill his mana in time because he was one of those crappy rhinos. So he came back with an owl, and then I started fighting him again with the mana. You know, while the rhino was just following us around. So then he knocked me off the mana with one of those blinding grenades. So I got on the rhino and started whacking him and whacking him. And I just every time he knocked me off the mana, I just fight him with the rhino. Until one of his buddies came, and then they double teamed me. His buddy, while I was fighting him in the air, he froze the rhino and killed the rhino, and then they both ganged up. So rhinos are nice. Theris though, Theris is what's up too. Theris and rhinos. Rhinos, if you want to do some cruising, theories. If you're like, if you know you're not gonna go anywhere, you're just gonna fight right there and there. Like, let's go. Caves, really good. Theories for caves are number one.
The Joe Rogan Experience.
I don't know. I haven't been watching TV like the news. You just brought up three things. You see, it's going on in Seattle with the fucking FCC, whatever it says. Like, I don't know what. I don't even know what it is. What is Tifa?
Antifa. They call themselves anti-fascists, and they wear masks and they carry sticks and helmets and shit, and they
intimidate people.
Exactly.
To stop fascism.
They use fascism to stop fascism.
Yeah.
And they blocked off, I think, 6 blocks of Seattle, and they declared it a police-free zone. This is occupied by the people of Seattle, and you can't use money in that police-free zone.
You know, Joe, I'm going to go out on a limb and say that's not going to end well.
It's not going to end well at all. That's the only thing that's going to keep it from ending badly is that Seattle is kind of a fucked up city. They tolerate a lot of homelessness. So Seattle's got a lot of weird laws. Like it's a I forget the way it's described. I think it's a mutual combat state. That's what it's described. So like if you're in front of a cop, say if I'm a cop and you and Jamie decide to duke it out, you can just say, "You want to fight, motherfucker?" And he'll go, "Yeah, I want to fight," and the cops will let you fight. Because it's some Wild West mining shit from like the fucking 1600s.
Yeah, settled it like men.
On the books. Yeah,
no lawsuits. I like it.
You can duke it out in the middle of the street. It's very dangerous, though. People getting knocked out on the street is fucking terrifying because they fall and they hit their head and they go unconscious.
And there's no ref to stop those last 9 hammer fists.
I think the cops are supposed to do that. The cops are supposed to act as a referee too. There's videos of guys getting into street fights in Seattle and cops just standing around watching. Yeah, it's real weird. In fact,
I don't have a problem if 2 people are willing to do it and they know the risks. You know, if you get hit, you're gonna fall and crack your head on the back of the curb there. I mean,
a lot of them are drunk though. They don't know the risks. There was one of them. This kid. I think his last name is Fodor. I think Carlos Fodor. He was a MMA fighter, and he would dress up like a superhero. See if you can find out. Do you remember his name? Anyway. He actually knew how to fight, and he was dressed like a superhero. So he's kind of baiting people to fuck with him. And he's walking on the street, and these guys fuck with him.
That's
and
hilarious.
They decide to go at it, and then, you know, he's bouncing around like a real pro fighter and starts slamming leg kicks in on this guy. You see this guy's face like, oh my God, what the fuck have I signed up for? He's just some drunk asshole and some dude dressed like a superhero.
Well, I don't have any sympathy for those people.
I think he called himself Phoenix Jones.
If I saw a guy walking around dressed like a superhero, I'd be like, that guy's out of his fucking mind, and I would give him a wide berth.
Yes.
Hoping he was on his way to his place of solitude, whatever. Maybe he's on his way home to his ice house.
He's on his way to the Bat Cave or some cosplay
But if
convention.
I was younger, I might have, if I was standing in a crowd, I probably would have done some fucking punk shit like that.
Couple of whiskeys in you?
Oh, yeah. Get my fucking orange wig slapped off. Yeah, probably.
So Seattle is it's run by a warlord, one fucking dude, apparently, according to my friend, who's a SEAL, who's running this entire 7-block or 6-block area of Seattle. They spray painted all the windows on this.
Yeah, okay. Talk to me in 3 days.
It's been going on a lot longer than that.
It'll be fun.
You think so? When is going to happen? Do
you think this warlord's what? He's going to have 10 blocks? And then 11, and then he's going to take over all of Washington? I mean, he's going to run out of men.
They have guns.
Okay.
That's the problem. The problem is that they're openly carrying rifles inside this 6-block.
I know, but they need to eat, okay? And then
Yeah.
no supplies are going to get in that 7 blocks. They're just going to wait them out. Or they're going to come in with superior firepower. It's not going to end well, Joe.
I don't think it's going to end well. I don't know how it's going to end.
All right, let's guess the scenario.
Okay.
All right, how many bodies? What's the
At least
over-under?
4 people died.
How many are there? How many of them are there?
Thousands, I think.
Thousands, and you're only going with 4. That's a good number. That's like a Vegas number where you're like, fuck. They always pick the perfect. Do I go over or I go under this?
It's the price is right. I don't know how many fucking people are in there, but the photos that I saw, the place is packed, filled with people, like they're just getting out of a Chappelle show. Look at this. These are the people. Oh, they took City Hall. They own City Hall now?
Oh, now most of them are white, so I don't
What?
see the staying power of this.
Wait, what did you just say? They opened the door for them? They gave them City Hall. So this is City Hall they're walking into right now?
Yeah, this is.
Well, this is going to be funny now when they get in and they don't know what to do.
Let me hear some volume on this, Jamie. I want to hear what the fuck they're yelling.
Something
What
about
do they
Jamie
yell?
Masada.
Close the Laugh
Jamie's
Factory.
got to go.
Yeah. The Laugh Factory in Long Beach got looted last night.
Oh, God, I can't imagine how many puppets they took.
Is there puppets in the Laugh Factory in
There's
Long
these
Beach?
giant, creepy fucking mannequins. That place is, I love that place. I love performing there. But some of the Jamie's decor, one of my favorite things to do in this business is shit on Jamie Masada. He knows I love him.
Buddy. Bill Burr.
Black Lives Matter, buddy. Don't burn down my club.
Yeah.
I watched some movie from Netflix yesterday. Uncut Gems or whatever.
Oh, with what's his name? Adam Sandler?
I did not
No.
like the ending. It was fucked up. That's a fuck. They like to do that fucking Game of Thrones fucked up bullshit. You know. And I watched some other fucking movie like Last Criminal or some shit. It's like new on Netflix. And it's like crazy. It's like talking kind of like it's a movie, but it's like has a lot to do with like what's going on right now and shit. Like abolishing the cops and shit. Like what the fuck, man?
Oh, Corn messaged me.
What do you say?
He said that they're wiping aberration.
Oh, they got wiped?
Yeah, so he doesn't even have a base now. He's homeless.
Dang. Fucked up.
Homeless dude. 100% homeless.
They're probably over there fucking just griefing everybody and shit. Oops. Wrong person. fucked with the wrong motherfucker.
The Joe Rogan Experience.
She had the COVID. She had it. She got it over it. She kicked it. She
I'm
had it for a
surprised
while.
more comics didn't get it the way we're shaking hands and meeting people after shows. Yeah. I got my wife had the kids, so we had to get tested, so I
You're
somehow.
clean?
Yeah.
Big J. Okerson got it.
Oh yeah, and those
He
I
had
have
it.
like those 3 female
feels
manas
weird to be
growing
talking
here.
to
They're
people
almost
that have
done.
it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let them
I know
grow
a
here
lot of
so they
people
can be
got
bred
Yeah.
I
right
got about
away.
9.
You like naming names like Joe McCarthy.
They're like 80%.
Oh, they're fine now.
Well, I like people who've had it now because they have the antibodies. They think they can like walk on fire. It's like, dude, this thing is a brand new thing. I don't know if you want to be testing. You know, I got a buddy of mine ended up getting it, and then he was just like, well, I got tested. I got
Damn,
the
Fesco's
antibodies.
asking for
But
the
now I think he
Paracer.
feels like he's bulletproof, so.
Which one? The male one?
They don't,
He
they really have
said,
no idea.
"See, I
Well,
need
people are going to find out.
paracetamol."
Yeah, we gotta find out.
Yeah, because when I was driving over here, I actually got into a
Which one,
moderate
the
level
male
of traffic
Harrison?
Yeah,
on
but I
the
have it over
highway.
there.
Like I've noticed, it's just at some point. I mean, considering people are just kind of doing what they want.
Well, it's
to
not
do,
ready over
and a
here,
lot of
right?
people work.
You want me to
After
upload
2
it?
weeks, everyone just sort of, depending
Yeah.
on where your ego was.
Yeah, I'll upload it because
Like,
I got
you
some
talk
manas
to
that
me,
I'm
this
gonna
is all
pop up
fucking
or
something.
throw over there
And
now
you
that
go
they're
outside.
juvenile.
Those people, they just
they're not
kept it
taking
going.
space
So
over
now
here
I
like
just feel
crazy.
well, you can't have 60% of the population
tell
go
them
to
you-
work because less than
tell them
1% has something.
I put it somewhere.
So, I don't know. I think we're just gonna just go back.
I'll
I think
upload
we're
it
just
right
gonna
now.
go back, and if you get it,
He don't
get
even
it.
have
If you
any of
die,
the-
you
he-
die.
he
If
don't
you
even
don't,
have,
you don't. And then eventually
The
they're
females.
gonna get
You
something.
don't have
that'll
any. The females,
slow
you
it
can't
down
do
or
nothing
stop
with
it or
that
something
thing.
like
Here's
that.
what slows it down: your fucking immune system.
You know what I
They
mean?
don't
Because
tell
they're
you a
the other
goddamn thing
ones.
about
They're
that.
not
They don't tell you how to
X-Paracers.
take care of your immune system.
Oh yeah,
There's
which one he
no
won?
word about that. Just put a mask on.
Hold
Wash
on.
your hands.
It-
No one's telling you sleep more, drink water, take vitamins. There's none of that.
I don't
Yeah,
wanna
I
give
know
him
this
all
one
my
guy brought up
fucking-
vitamin D in his big podcast.
No,
where you
tell
couldn't find it anymore.
them the
Dude, they're like
giraffes have
fucking Oprah.
cooldowns
She
because
attacked
we've
the
been
meat
breeding them or
industry.
something, and then.
I just saw a clip. Oh, this
But
guy.
yeah,
in
no,
Rogan.
don't let
Of
them
course I
borrow
didn't
the
even research
giraffes.
who the guy
'Cause
was.
I need
Like,
some
take
too.
vitamin D for a woman.
Yeah.
That's how much I
Well, I
pay.
think
Yeah,
I
tell
have. I have females over
Healthy store.
here
It's all
and
gone.
females over
And
there.
there's some of this bootleg
Right.
vitamin D. It was like vitamin D plus. I'm like, what is that? What is that? I know that probably gonna make me catch it. So I just take vitamin C and I try to get 8 hours sleep
Still,
tonight.
we got
I've been
cooldowns.
doing a pretty good job of. I'm pretty antisocial, like a lot of comics, so I haven't had a problem.
Keeping
sort of.
away from everybody. Is
Yeah,
it
my
weird
wife.
for you?
I quarantine in my house. Like my wife's like, "You guys gonna sit down and have dinner with us?" I'm always over in the corner. If I'm alone, no one can hurt me. Just leftover childhood shit. Just coming from a family of loners. So.
Do you feel weird not doing stand-up? What has that been like?
I did not miss it at all.
Really?
But I think that whenever there's something like painful in my life, I think that that's what I do is I just go, I don't care. I don't give a fuck. It's all, I really learned a lot more about myself during this quiet time of not running around and going to airports and kind of sitting with myself and being like, wow, I thought I was way further down the road working on myself than I was, but I have a lot of fucking
Alright,
childhood
I'll,
issues left over. I got a
It's
lot.
it in which cryo
I really
He
started,
doesn't
like,
need
all
it.
these
He's
puzzle
not. He
pieces
only has a baby.
just started coming in, And I was able to look all the way back.
Oh, he wanted to borrow the
where I
female
was to
send male?
where I am
I don't
now
think he
and
was
how
wanting
I
to borrow
got
anything.
here,
He was just
and
saying
these
out
little
loud. But
fucking things that happen to me. You know, good things
Or
and bad
suggesting,
that
like,
just sort of just knocked
hey.
me down this road that I'm on. It was pretty.
Sitting alone with a lone.
let me have those. Let me have those.
Yeah, well, you know, my wife was going through, you know, the third trimester. You know, when they're just over it, and you're like, oh god, there's 6 weeks to go. I'm ready to have it now. You're like, oh no.
That's funny.
You know, I
messed up
finally,
you messed up the giraffe order. No, what was it? Not the giraffe order. The tortoise, the turtle order. The Carbo
you know, all
Nemes.
these years of doing stand-up, I'm just
Send
up
Peacock
at
to
that
send
hour.
the dirty work.
So I was just
Got
sort
it all
of,
wrong.
Oh yeah.
you know, sitting kind of by myself. Like
I'm worried about a second wave of the corona.
Slave.
I'm worried about them locking things down. Someone's got to step in and stop them from doing that. Next wave, you guys got to be proactive. You got to do something about people's immune systems. You got to lock down old people and sick people. Let regular people do whatever the fuck they want. You can't just lock people's freedom down for something that killed a small fraction of what you thought it was going to kill. The whole thing is, it's just fucking creepy to have guys like Mayor Garcetti be in charge of telling people whether or not they get to work. Like, that's not what a governor's supposed to be. That's not what a mayor's supposed to be.
They're trying to look out for your best interests and trying to get 400 million people to all pull in the same direction. It's fucking. You can't get 40 comics to pull in the same direction. So
But they did.
They have like an impossible. They did and they did.
I'm gonna pop those
There was
manas
still
over
people
there.
fucking right the whole fucking time. There's been fucking assholes on my street
Then I
walking
gotta do
around, no
some missions.
masks. You know, not quarantining like the people that come by the houses. You see the fucking.
We got
you know,
feather lights,
The same
if you
people that
wanna
were
do
going
the
in and out of the
Uber.
house who are not part of their family still going in
Oh,
and out
nice,
of the
I
house.
want people to walk
Yeah,
those
over
streets.
there.
Get some more electronics for
Let's
turret
not start this, Joe.
Do you though?
Let's not start
so
this.
we can
Okay.
arm up
I don't
the
wanna start
tower.
this bullshit. I'm not going to sit here with no medical degree, listening to you with no medical
Some
degree, with the American
turrets and-
flag behind you, smoking a cigar, acting like we know what's up, better than the CDC. All I do is I listen. I watch the news once every 2 weeks. I'm like, mask or no mask? Still mask?
Whoa.
All right, mask. That's all I give a fuck about. I don't care.
But even they say you shouldn't wear a mask unless you're treating a coronavirus patient. The World Health Organization.
Yeah, but they didn't say
literally
that initially. They didn't say it initially.
No, they didn't.
They did, and then it gradually, and then wait, and then everybody wore the fucking masks. This is like rollerblading. Everybody fucking rollerbladed, and then there was that one fucking homophobic joke, and then everybody acted like they never did it. And then 100 million fucking rollerblades got thrown into the fucking ocean. We all wore masks, and
I
then
never
all of a sudden,
rollerbladed.
people are fucking sitting there. What? You don't have the body type for it, dude. Your fucking knuckles would scrape on the ground, even with that extra 2 inches. I just love how wearing a mask became like this fucking like soft thing that you were doing, like
Yeah,
being
it's for
courteous. Being courteous. Why is it for bitches? That was so stupid.
First of all, it's
Oh
not-
God, you're so tough with your fucking open nose and throat, Gee Joe, and your 5 o'clock shadow. This is a man right here. A man doesn't wear a mask. Why does it always become like that? It's always like the man
It's just what
versus the
men do.
bitch.
It's what men do. We make fun of things. Anything that seems like you're not taking chances, right? That's what
I don't
the
have a
mask
problem with that unless you were already wearing the mask and then you're acting like you didn't. And all of a sudden people watch your thing and then they all pile on, oh, look at this bitch wearing the mask. It's like, you were fucking doing it 2 weeks ago.
Well, I was scared out of my mind in the beginning. In the beginning, like when everybody's shutting down in the beginning and people are stockpiling food, I was convinced. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Dude, you have like 9
gonna
elk
die.
in your basement. You were the one person I knew was fine. Tom Papa's making bread.
I've got plenty of food.
I knew he
That's
was
not
fine.
what I was worried about. I was worried about people I knew getting really sick and dying. And then I was convinced that I had it. At one point in time, I was like, God, I do feel like I'm breathing heavy.
Bitch ass topper just went flying.
My breath is coming short. I did.
Goddamn.
Like psychosomatic
Now
issues.
who's the bitch,
Thinking about
Joe?
it.
Where'd he
Got
go?
over it, though.
Where the fuck did he go?
Guy had a fucking panic attack sitting
Launch
on fucking
pad.
12 elk. You had a fucking
panic
Oh,
panic
he walked over the lunch
Yeah,
pad,
fucking
bro.
walked over the
yourself,
launch pad.
and then you attack people.
Professional.
That's how it works. And that's how the hatred starts, and that's right now.
Oh, there he
We're
is.
7 blocks of Seattle. You can't go now. And get yourself.
I was just
I'm
fucking
gonna go and I'm
flying.
gonna drop off free food for those folks, those fine protesters.
Joe, there's a major American city where 7 blocks the people have took over it, and I had no idea what you were talking about. So, just
funny. I'm
anything
throwing the
that
manas
I
out,
don't
so-
watch it
I envy you.
at
They
all.
don't take space over there. Oh shit.
I never can find my Bloodstalkers. Where the fuck did you go, Tapo?
Wait, we took some Bloodstalkers too over here.
Yeah,
Alien
no,
and
the one that I just bred her. That's why. Fuck, now I gotta fucking wait for her. We got some cool colors on these Tapas, dude.
yeah, they
They
look
got
sick.
high.
That blue.
They got high. Oh, there he is. They got high health too, but low melee. Like very low melee. You don't really want them for melee, right?
Yeah, no, not much health mostly. It's health, stamina. Put a gun on them.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Show 'em who's bow. So did you notice that when the animals are asleep now, they don't eat, or no? Like
All
even
of
if
them?
they're juvenile, they just won't eat.
All of them?
What?
All of them?
Yeah, even the manas, everything now. So whenever you throw something that's cryo sick, a baby or a juvenile, it won't eat while it's asleep. You have to put stuff in its inventory. Like it won't eat from the trough. Yeah, it's just messed up, man. So like these manas that I just throw out, I'm gonna put some stacks in them, or else they might die by the time they wake up because of their cryo sickness. They changed that too. I didn't read that in the patch notes. They did change it. Sounds a bit. They just changed it because they're punk.
So can Uber use that Giga 2 to go do missions or whatever?
Yeah, it's. I think Fruit Loops put it in the cryo fridge inside the first base we made.
If you want to go do.
You want me to check?
Yeah, there's a Giga Cal 715 right there. Use that for a mission. Like the kangaroo missions, you see homies wear the pouches.
Yeah, we were doing that yesterday.
Nobody fucks with you over there at all, dude.
Yeah, it's in here.
See if you got a carbon.
BRB.
Carbon saddle. Oh, we got one. Nice.
It's a regular saddle?
I just need them to be able to breed them.
Nah.
It's a journeyman.
Not too bad.
How was your rust? How'd rusting go?
It was, yeah, I got raided.
Oh, you got raided? Like,
yeah,
wiped or raided?
Just raided. So I just had to do like repairs and set up some traps because I didn't do that yesterday because I thought it was gonna be fine, but obviously not. So it's all good for now.
Oh shit. Almost messed up on that.
I was like, why isn't the Magnosaur eating? It was like a 40 health, 40 food left, and then it just ate it.
trash male turtle breeding with my good ones.
Our everyday vocabulary is expanding, with new phrases like social distancing, flattening the curve, and toilet paper hoarder. But this week we look at people who are taking the terms we already know and redefining them. The Minnesota Public Safety Commissioner confused everybody when he said authorities were turning a coronavirus tracking strategy into a way to track protesters.
It's contact tracing. Who are they associated with? What platforms are they advocating for? And we have seen things like white supremacist organizers who have posted things on platforms about coming to Minnesota.
A spokesperson said, not quite. He just, quote, borrowed a term from the COVID-19 world. But those white nationalists they're tracking are making revisions too, to a word that used to just describe a dance. Now it's a call to butt into police brutality protests to try to start a race war. President Trump is chiming in by expanding the definition of terrorist, but he's only putting Antifa under the label, while white supremacists didn't make the cut. Trump's also trying to rewrite what fairness means on the internet, with an executive order about holding social media giants liable that really only seems to concern him. Legal experts say it's unenforceable, making it little more than a subtweet of Twitter, which finally called him out for spreading disinformation. But that didn't stop him from making a grand gesture out of signing it.
What they choose to fact check and what they choose to ignore or even promote is nothing more than a political activism group or political activism, and it's inappropriate.
That's all the whole show is about.
There's no Hungarian word for gender, but that isn't stopping Prime Minister Viktor Orban's government from trying to erase the concept altogether in his endless quest to squeeze in a little more autocracy. The parliament passed a law that only allows sex at birth to appear on IDs, effectively ending legal recognition for trans and intersex people. Activists say they plan to fight the change at Europe's Court of Human Rights. Some Copenhagen residents are telling their government to redefine the word ghetto because, racism. A 2018 law that aimed to make the city less racist by redefining housing segregation identified neighborhoods that should be dismantled by calling them ghettos and defining them as places where the proportion of immigrants and their descendants from non-Western countries exceeds 50%. Residents are suing, saying the policy alienates migrants and drives them out of their homes. The French have decided clickbait is too mild a term, continuing a cultural tradition of not giving a damn what lesser countries do. In an official list published to translate new words, the Commission for the Enrichment of the French Language suggests this, which literally means click trap. They're also pushing a new word for fake news, which translates to news hoax. But the face of the fake news brand seems pretty set on pushing the original.
Your concern with Twitter, have you given any consideration to deleting your account and just walking away from this platform you've been so critical of?
Well, if you weren't fake, I would not even think about it. I would do that in a heartbeat.
I'm real,
but
sir.
the news is fake.
This is the neighborhood, and you are not welcome.
That's why I need to be here.
some Wednesday in the neighborhood, It's a wonderful day in the neighborhood, Aren't you glad to be gay? I know I am. I'm having a friend come over later. Maybe we can all play together. I'm Mr. Codgers, your neighborhood gay person. I'm what you call a homosexual. Even though we'd like to be called gay. Gay can mean I'm happy. Have you ever heard of someone being gay? Me too. That used to mean that someone who was very happy. But now it means someone who is a homosexual.
The Joe Rogan Experience.
Those folks, those fine protesters.
Joe, there's a major American city where 7 blocks the people have took over it, and I had no idea what you were talking about. So,
That's great.
Anything that I say, I don't watch it.
I envy you
at all.
I envy that you just do that. You just shut everything down. Me, every day I check what part of the world's on fire right now.
I don't like hysteria. I don't like making decisions with hysteria, and I when I first became a dad, the hysteria of other parents. I would be looking at them, but I wasn't listening. Because that's what was the tone of everything was saying. You know, better get some sleep now. And you'd be like, and then anytime you say anything positive about your kid, how old's your kid? 7 weeks. Oh yeah, how is? She's great. She's great. Oh, wait till 7.5 weeks. It's like, dude, maybe you suck at it.
Yeah. How about that?
Yeah, you're sitting there with your fucking legs trembling, right?
All nervous and shit.
Yeah, I don't like, you know, I'm already fucked in the head. I don't need 24-hour news network. Like, who's that guy on Fox News? I always joke with Nia.
Tucker?
He's got great hair, but horrible points. Like, if his points were as good as his hair.
Which guy?
He looks like a Kennedy. I mean, he is the white guy's white guy. He was talking about black people going, and when they come for you, and they will, they're gonna, you know, it's just like, what are you fucking talking?
Is it Hannity?
I don't know who he is. No, it's not Hannity. Hannity was the guy who they put with that fucking, that like, rooster at the end, a chicken at the end of his life looking guy. Like, here's your liberal. Dude, and all my relatives who are conservative, like, I mean, look at him. I mean, he's so meek. It's like, this thing is cast like a show.
Yeah, who was that guy that he was with? Hannity and Combs. Remember
Hannity
that?
and Combs.
And the one guy looked like he was on death's door, and he was the liberal.
Oh, he was great.
Yeah.
He was great. And the other guy looked like a football hero, astronaut with the square
big,
jaw.
thick face.
Nice fucking head of hair.
Nice
the other guy with the little
hair.
glasses.
Yeah.
He looked like Mr. Burns, right?
Yes, and he had no spine. He wasn't strong arguer.
Oh, he was there. He was the Washington Generals, and the other guy was the Globetrotters. Conservative point, and then you put on CNN, and you got all those fucking nitwits with the Situation Room and all of that.
How about Cuomo and his brother?
This is why I wish that there was a comedy club, because there's a bit that's already come and gone. was what I loved was when Colin Kaepernick, when he was taking a knee, right? All the liberals were just like, well, hey, man, it's just like his opinion, man. Wait, this is a time to listen, man. And then everybody on the right's like, shut the fuck up and play football, you fucking piece of shit. Don't disrespect the flag, right? And then Drew Brees tweets something conservative, and then all of a sudden everybody on the right's like, hey, man, this is just like his opinion, man. And then everybody on the left's like, you fucking racist piece of shit, I'm gonna fucking cancel you. They literally do this. Everybody believes in, like, freedom of speech as long as you're saying what they want to fucking hear. Is basically it. And that's why I fucking hate both of those news channels. It actually
very divisive.
It makes my blood boil when I walk into a house with people I know, and if they're watching CNN or Fox, like I can't get past the, like when people watch like the Kardashians, it's like, why would you do that to your brain?
It is what it's like. I mean, it's very toxic. It's very toxic, both sides. And they never see any good points that the other side is making.
And every video on the internet starts after the thing happened. And it's like you're always like, it's like you're getting 8 episodes in, and you're like, what the fuck? It's like you don't know what's... Like, if you watch the last scene of Jaws, you're like, why the fuck did he kill that shark? There's enough sharks dying out there. You didn't see that this thing was specifically targeting human beings and he needed to do this, right?
How does that relate to the news?
I'm saying when you watch the news, people don't like, they're not filming what leads up to whatever fucking confrontation happens.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
So you're getting a very skewed, you don't know what happens.
You know what a good version of that is?
What they're saying happened could be what happened, or a bunch of other shit. I don't understand how I'm supposed to watch something, you know, like there's obviously obvious shit. Like that shit in Minneapolis was the most obvious shit ever. That guy's a murderer, and those other 3 guys sat around and just watched him fucking do it. When guy's calling out, I can't breathe, and all of this shit, and calling out for his mother, was fucking sickening. That guy's a monster and had the audacity to have a shocked look on his fucking face. That guy's terrible, right? But like, what I'm saying is that thing had all of this, you kind of got the whole fucking thing. When they came up, you had the whole thing. There's so many other, and I'm not talking about cop stuff. I'm just talking about anything.
Mm-hmm.
Taking a little piece of somebody's stand-up routine, or a politician says this, or he voted no on this. And what it is the shit that, it's usually the shit that was attached to it, which is something I don't understand with politics. Like, why can't you just vote on what you're voting on? Like, should we have clean water? Yes, we should. And then, like, the shit that's attached to it. But we can still fucking dump toxic shit in here. And then when the guy goes to, or the woman goes to run, it's like, oh, this person voted against the Clean Water Act. This is your tree hugger? I'm Joe Blow, and I approve of this message.
Well, here's a good version of that. Remember the Covington school case? There was the kid had a MAGA hat on, and the Native American was beating the drums, and the kid was smiling, looking at him, and they took it, pretending that this kid walked up to this Native American beating the drums and was smiling in his face and mocking him. Mm-hmm. What really happened is these kids were on a field trip for high school. They're selling MAGA hats. The kids are 16. They're being jerk-offs. They buy these hats and put them on. They're just having fun, right? There's very little supervision. While they're there, these Native Americans are beating their drums, and this guy walks up to the kid and gets in the kid's face and is beating the drum. Now, CNN, all these people went with this narrative that these kids were mocking him. The kid just stood there smiling while this Native American got in his face. But the photo of the kid doing that.
It's disturbing that those, you know, there used to be rules on ownership of media.
Yeah.
I think way back in the day it was like a rule of 7s, like no one person could own 7, any combination of radio, TV, because you can literally influence public opinion. And that's why, like, I've watched, and dude, 12 years ago, I went down the Federal Reserve fucking rabbit hole. I became the guy you didn't want to talk to.
About the Federal Reserve?
All of that shit, the private thing, it's Federal, it's the Federal Express. I went
Jekyll
down.
Island.
Yeah. All of that shit. Yeah. And, like, watching, I just feel like in the last, I don't know how many years, where it's just all of a sudden they stopped being just sort of, everything they were, I think, reporting was always perverted to some level. Mm-hmm. And now it's just you're sort of watching like op-ed pieces. So I don't know. This is somebody who doesn't watch anything and reads, like, you know, autobiographies of football players in the 1950s. So
well, in this Covington school kid case, they sued. The kid sued and won. They, the CNN paid him out to be a monster. They were getting death threats. The
And
kid just stood there smiling.
did CNN also, issue a retraction?
I don't know what they did, but they paid him. I don't know what they. But they
that's why
made the
I
kid's
don't
life
like
a hell.
either one of those
No.
channels because of that, and it causes, I think, rational people, like that guy, the fat dude in the bicycle suit, ripping those pieces of paper out of those girls' hands.
Oh yeah, Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
that guy. That is the result, I think, of watching one of those channels
Yeah.
24/7 and then going on Facebook and writing in capital letters.
Could you imagine if you were there watching that guy rip pieces of paper out of a little girl's hand like that he didn't even know, yelling at her, running up to her, "Stop touching her! Get your hands off her!" I would have.
Oh, that was the mom? I thought that was her friend.
Whoever that was. It sounded like a woman. It sounded like a woman yelling because
The
it
guy
was a little
doing,
girl.
He was doing everything but growling.
Yeah.
And then it gets to the point of like, what is in your head that you're trying to defend? Like, what? Like, that's a guy. But then everybody vilifies the guy, which I would rather sit down and talk to that guy and be like, let me ask you this: when you watch that, Floyd.
So the magmas have a turret mode?
What is it that you see? Because just yelling at somebody, canceling him, and making him lose his fucking job, you're just gonna make the guy even more angry.
Do you think?
And he probably has
I'm
grandkids that he's gonna
seeing it
fill their
does.
head before he dies.
I never even knew they could smell.
Sit down and talk to him.
I think that should be part of it. Like, buddy, let's just
Something else
sit
can
down
smell it.
for
I
a second.
forgot.
You were on a bicycle. You wanted to burn some calories. You're obviously into it by the way you
Oh,
do
the
it.
Phoenix. Yeah,
Okay.
the Phoenix.
Oh, I haven't even seen the Phoenix.
enjoying
I know it's like
America's
in scorched
great
earth
fun,
or something.
You come across these kids. Do you like kids? Have you ever attacked a kid before? They're just putting a piece of paper up with the point of view. Like, what do you think led up to that level of a response? Because I have to be honest, like, we've all fucking snapped and done shit. I would like to think I have. And afterwards, I'd be like, what the fuck? Why did I argue that? Why did I say that? Why did I do that? And the only way to kind of prevent from you being a fucking asshole again is you have to kind of walk back and look at it.
Right.
So going at the guy, which I totally understand, because it was so bad it was almost comical, because he was borderline growling at them. And at some
you know what was
point,
really bad? He didn't even get the paper from the girl. He grabs the girl. The girl clenched her fist down and held onto the paper.
my favorite part was the sound of the bottom of his shoes that clip
click,
into
click,
the pedals.
click, click.
He sounded like a little show pony. He was trying to growl like a tiger, and he sounded like My Pretty Pony, like somebody should have been combing his hair. So, and I was sitting there going, look at this crazy old guy. And
Okay, but
I
let
don't
me-
know
let me
how, I
take it
didn't
into
think
the
how
future.
old I thought he was, but then he was like 60. I was like, this guy's like only 8 years older than me. So he graduated high school like 8 years before me. So like, this guy is almost part of my generation. Like, what experiences did he have that he looks at this whole thing like, you know, I mean, I'm not of that thing saying all cops are like those guys. It's like, no, it's like
I
you
am
have
back.
to get those guys.
Hey, so magmas have a turret mode?
What I think. So,
Yeah. What does that look like? Is that
I
for
just don't
defense or?
understand, like, and that was my understanding.
I think it was
nothing
supposed to be,
specific
but
to the
it sucked.
Minneapolis
Yeah.
case. So my thing is, as a human being, how could you have issues
Pretty tight, man.
with
Fucking
somebody
magmas just fucking
trying to put something,
blasting fireballs at you.
honoring that?
Yeah,
guy
I
or
think you
something
can put them
positive
kind of
about
nearby
that?
the
what I was
player and then
confused.
ask it to
I'm not sure what you
to
put up, but
attack your
definitely
target
about
and
the
put them in
George
turret mode, and you just sit there throwing fireballs.
See, that's a great point.
So you don't
I
have.
couldn't see what was written on the paper, and I
But I
filled
think
that
he,
in when I watched
like I think he like fully charges
really
the
couldn't get over
fireball
the
and
sound
then
of
throws
those
it
shoes,
when he's on turret mode.
Really fucking
So you know it
And
takes a
when he was
while
like
because when
walking
you want
fast
when you
towards the
soak
button,
bullets with the
it was
magma, you
almost like
kind
a
of just
great
want to.
movie trailer for a
Because it
horror
doesn't
film.
matter if it's big or not.
Yeah.
No.
You kind of want to what?
60-year-old fat biker.
Just spam it. Like you don't have to charge the fireball. You just keep throwing it and throwing it.
Yeah, I get
And
what you're saying.
and the AI would just be like, no, I'm gonna charge it all the way up.
Screaming at
So it's
him
like, no,
to not touch her.
damn
Don't
it.
you touch her.
Yeah, I mean.
Imagine.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, but if you had like a good,
Yeah.
you know,
Murder. Yeah.
I don't
like you know they're not online, and you had like 3 of them, and, and
Maim.
you could do other shit.
I want him
shit
to remember that he did it.
Yep.
That's interesting.
It's always hard too, though. Remember when they get online, the more stuff you get out.
You go from there.
Yeah.
You're gonna lose some stuff.
Shoe. Why do people wear?
We didn't lose any stuff though those 2 times.
Yeah, exactly.
They clip in.
We didn't die. Well,
I'm like, what is the
we lost the
advantage
ship.
of that?
Is there an advantage?
I think it's when
That was my
coming
fault.
up this way.
Oh,
You can still pull with your legs.
It's all
He
good,
shot me
man.
with the Tek rifle, man.
Oh, that makes sense.
Motion. This
They
guy's
wear
Ship's
really,
tough,
This
dude.
guy's really into.
So it's
biking and not
it's
putting
space
paper
bar to
on
cling
trees.
to the walls, Uber.
Don't put
I
their
told
dead
you,
relatives in
control.
their faces.
When you're on the Bloodstalker?
A man that would run up to a little girl like that.
Yeah.
Grab her,
Yeah.
grab paper out of her hand. There he is.
Click, 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 click.
That's before.
I mean, you gotta kind of hold it too, because sometimes he bugs and he just makes you
Oh,
jump.
I fell off.
Now, as far as you with your martial
Oh, you
art
did.
background, you got to be impressed with the way he's using.
And
his
sometimes the
weapon.
Bloodstalker, because they're bugged,
He's sort of like
he
trying to
would
be a little
just
herd.
demount you
Trying to
because
It demounted me right
What
there.
does it say?
that's what he does.
Oh, shit. Where'd he go?
That's where.
Damn. I don't know where the fuck he went to.
Video earlier. Attacking
Gone
teenagers
forever.
who are posting flyers. Is that a teenager?
You no longer got a
Is
Bloodstock.
that really a teenager? She might be 13.
Let's see. I'm gonna try to pro move right here.
I mean, look, he's towering.
I'm
Oh
trying
my
to pro
God.
move. Pro
Look
move.
at her.
Pro
Look
move.
at her.
Pro move.
Yeah, see, that's, I think,
No
I don't know if
ammo.
That's a woman or her friend. But that girl's got balls.
Dang.
I like the
Courage.
little skip
Bro.
step too, like a
Yeah, it
quarterback.
glitched, so it didn't kill me.
And knocks him over.
Bro.
The man achieved his goal. Okay, as much as you don't approve of what he was doing.
He achieved his goal. No, she's still got the paper.
I
in
know.
her hand.
I'm joking.
He grabbed her arm. Whatever happened to that guy?
I don't know, but they're promoting my movie right there.
Look at that, King of Staten Island. What are the odds? On demand, everywhere, Friday. Yeah. I would be in the news. With a big old fucking.
Alright, I need some points. Some of the
happened to
mission.
my daughter.
Oh my God.
It'd be a real problem. If I caught someone
Dude,
doing
you
that
would
to
be like a
anybody's
fucking badger on that fucking just. Your biggest problem would be, what do I use? I almost think for half a second, like you would be.
Dude, we just need a fucking breed,
Elbow,
nothing
what
but
do I do?
trikes,
Choke
dude.
him. What do I fucking? Dude, that's spinning.
Yeah.
You know, it would be unstoppable.
I have to learn how to talk again.
These trikes are too good, dude.
Yeah, Joe,
I
it didn't
wouldn't do
happen.
that.
It didn't happen to your daughter, right?
I know,
You
I know,
just
it's a
you just
problem.
went to a dark fucking place there.
I go there all the time, Bill. It's a real problem with me.
I know, I do too.
I go there all the time.
I do think talking about all these protests, I think something really positive is going to come out of this, because the fact that so many white people are also and getting involved in it, and so many cops were vocal saying
Yes.
that they shouldn't do that. So I think something good is going to come out of this. I
couldn't agree more. I really do.
I do, and I hope so too, because it's been wrong for way too long, and I also hope that that a bunch of other groups don't use this as a piggyback thing to then do some other shit, which will then
escalate.
Will make people who want things to stay the same, they'll be able to shift focus of like how they try to make like the protesters and the rioters, like the
same
looters,
thing,
the
right.
same people.
Right.
Where it's just there's only you did that, and then at night you did this.
No.
Yeah, the way
Yeah.
that. So I don't know. They're gonna do it anyways.
I think once the looting died down, you're seeing peaceful protests that are very encouraging. I think it's great. I really do. I mean, that downtown LA one was amazing. 50,000 fucking people filled the streets, and no crime, or very little, nothing I heard of. It was just mostly people chanting and holding signs.
Yeah.
It looked promising. Look, they gotta. The thing that disturbs me is this idea that they should defund the police. You can't get rid of the police. What you need to do is spend more money and train them better and have higher standards, and do it the way you do the military, where it's very difficult to get in when you weed people out that are weak. Like, that guy was a pussy. That guy leaning on that guy's neck like that guy's a monster. There's no way that guy should have
because
ever
he
been a
knew he
cop.
was being filmed too, and he just had
didn't give a
no. Yeah, I mean, that's like hands in his pockets, like he was just fucking, waiting for an Uber or something like that. Makes
He's
you
a
think.
monster.
Yeah,
He's a monster.
yeah.
And that guy had been doing that forever. There's new evidence that they worked together and they fought. They argued about the way that cop was treating the customers. They worked together at security at the same club. And that cop was a fucking asshole to people at the club. And they argued about it. So they had a personal issue. And there's some people that want it to be elevated to first-degree murder because of that. That he did it on purpose. That he knew that guy.
Oh man, I mean, it's just.
Yeah, they argued when they worked together, apparently. One of the guys that worked with them said that George Floyd was always telling that guy he's a fucking asshole the way he treats customers, because he would mace people and shit, that kind of stuff, pepper spray folks. He just was the first guy to use violence right away. He had,
Escalate this.
he had a history of complaints back to 2006. My friend Joe Schilling, the kickboxer, I'm talking about him again, but his fucking page is the most disturbing page right now, because all he's done over the last 5-6 days is post videos of police brutality. And it's police brutality on black women, white old men, black old men, young guys. Oh, it's just police brutality over and over and over and over again. There's a problem of racism in this country for sure. There's also a real problem with people that have the kind of power the cops have, that are weak people, that are sociopaths. And that's as much of a problem as any of this.
Yeah.
You tack the racism onto it, and you got a horrible situation. But those people are psychopaths. They're monsters. That guy who did
You know,
that
that
is a
reminds me
fucking
a long
monster.
time ago. Like, I remember talking to a security guy, and he said the best guys are the guys that they de-escalate it.
Yeah.
He goes,
Oh,
you
for
don't,
sure.
because this guy used to put together crews of guys to, I think it was for like rock concerts and stuff. And he said you didn't want to get guys that wanted to fight. You didn't want to have those guys, because those guys would be a fucking headache, and every night there was going to be something, and there was going to be lawsuits. Like what he was saying you ultimately wanted was nothing to happen.
Yeah.
Hey Rigo, if you want some turtles, they're about to hatch in 5 minutes. We're at the other base.
Oh, the little one?
Yeah. I can save you some eggs. How many eggs you want?
Oh yeah. You can bring them over here, or you can just put them in the fridge.
Okay.
I don't know how many you got.
You got a pretty good amount. I'll save you 5.
No, I need to do one of these missions now. Feedback. I put a Reaper by the Kangaroo mission at the end over here. This server, so you guys can put stuff in there you can't carry over.
Nice. It's weird they talk in the main chat instead of in Discord.
Who is?
Fast kill, all that.
Yeah.
They talk in main chat.
What does it say?
I have no idea.
Red.
It's all. No idea what they're talking about. I think Monkey gets on. Get him some. Because he's gonna get his morale's gonna be boosted when he sees what we got. You know what I mean? Gonna be like, oh shit, y'all are serious about this. Alright, these Rex eggs are the best.
Seattle mayor fires back at Trump after he threatens to intervene. Go, girl power, go! I know what's best for my city. You plump ass, orange, peach looking motherfucker. Impeach you, motherfucker. It's all Trump's fault.
All eyes are on Seattle, and Trump sees an opportunity to make everything that's happening there and really everywhere about his political opponents and their radical ranks. His move calls to dominate the people on the streets, dangling troops again. Wonder what effect that will have on people who say they are tired of being dominated. On the same day that the head of the Joint Chiefs apologized for even the suggestion of military presence in our politics, Trump, tone deaf once again, doubled down.
Seattle would be so easy to solve. We have to dominate the streets. You can't let that happen. What happened in New York
People
City,
got to stop
the
playing it
damage
24/7.
they've done. You have to dominate the street. If you think about it, we're dominating the street with compassion because we're saving lives.
Dominating the street with compassion. If that doesn't tell you everything that Trump doesn't know, I don't know what will. When I say he is tone deaf, I mean to calls for equity and justice. That is because he is singing a different tune. It's more like a dog whistle, right? To his base. And too many of them
No, you can't hear a
want
dog
to
whistle.
see the people who are begging for change put down. The governor of Washington, however, is pushing
They're
back,
begging for change.
saying his state won't allow threats of military violence from the White House. The mayor of Seattle calls it a threat to invade and is calling on Trump to go back to his bunker. She's going to have more to say to us in just a
called
moment. But
upholding the
first, let's
law.
get to the streets of Seattle. Dan Simon is there. Dan, what's the situation?
Well, hi, Chris. This is the Seattle police station that has essentially been taken over by protesters.
Although admittedly, I
And you
don't
can
really
see
want
it's
him to step
totally
in. I
defaced.
want
Look
all the
where
police to
it used to
to
say the
leave.
Seattle Police Department, and now it says
Do it
the
for a month.
Seattle
Damn, dude, all these
People
fucking
Department,
Seattle
and
turned
all
into
the
animals
workers
are going
boarded up
crazy
because
over here.
The officers who work
Some in the back?
essentially
When these things hatch, they're just fucking going nuts.
You had several days of fire
Fucking
clashes
that Reaper.
between police and protesters in front of this station.
Put 'em on
and there
pass-
was tear gas deployed. It was a terrible situation. And officers within the department made the calculated decision that they wanted to try to de-escalate things. So they decided to pack up and leave. And when that happened, you had a void, and protesters filled that void, and that's
Come on,
what
man.
we've had since Monday. Now, despite the fact that this all began violently, right now, it's entirely peaceful. In fact, you can see these protesters behind me. And in fact, let's pan the camera around, Chris, because it really has the feel of a street festival. They're serving food down there. They're giving out free food. There's medical tents.
Oh,
People are
someone's
camping
doing
out.
the
They have
mission.
movies at night. There's live
Almost
music.
where the
So
pouches.
that's what the situation is
Really?
like now. But right now,
Yeah.
Chris, there appears to be no
So
strategy
someone
in
from the
place
server's
on
doing
the part
it.
of the city to take back this police
I think there
department.
was like
We
20
don't know how
people
long
on
this is
right
going to
now or
go for,
something.
but they seem to be content at the moment.
Like,
just to let
I
them,
shouldn't try to do
Well,
it
it's
then.
obviously a non-essential police
Unless I want to
All right,
gank
Dan,
this
thank you
guy,
very
but
much.
no.
Appreciate it. Be
think-
safe. Check back with
Not
us if
gonna
there's something
right
we need
now.
to report during our watch. Let's bring
Maybe
in the
you could
mayor of
defund that
Seattle
branch,
now,
then.
going toe-to-toe with the president.
I did
today,
a
but
spyglass
let's
and
deal
was
with her own
just
problems at home
the
in
terminal
that
was
regard. First,
red.
Jenny,
So that means
Durkin,
someone's doing
welcome
it.
back, Ms. Mayor. It's good to have you.
Good to see you, Chris. Glad you're back and healthy.
Thank you. Thank you for the good word.
Damn, I
to tell you about the
crashed.
situation
Good thing I wasn't near him.
But in terms of
Yeah.
how it looks to the rest of the country and the president,
Yeah, good
it
thing I
seems
didn't
that
engage him.
basically
Damn.
the inability to control your own streets. Is that fair criticism?
So I know it will shock you that the president
That
is
sucks, I
perhaps
crashed.
not giving an accurate or truthful picture. We've got
I
4
might as well
blocks
see
in
what's
Seattle
going on
that
up-
you just saw pictures of that is more like a block party atmosphere. It's not an armed takeover. It's not
Crashed
a military
like a
junta.
Bob.
We will make sure that we can restore this, but we have block parties and the like in this part of Seattle all the time. It's known for that.
That's
So
all they're doing.
I
They're
think
deciding that
President
keeping the
number
peace will
one,
be just to let
there
these
is no
people
threat right now
scheme,
to the
you know what I
public,
mean?
and we're taking that very
Just lock
seriously.
them
We're
off.
meeting with businesses and residents. But what the
Law's still
president
there.
threatened is illegal and unconstitutional. And the fact that he can think he can just tweet that and not have ramifications is just wrong.
The counter will be block parties don't take over a municipal building, let alone a police station, and destroy it, basically thumbing their nose at any sense of civic control. Do you believe that you have control of your city and that you would be able to clear those streets? Because you haven't.
We do, and the chief of police was in that precinct today with her command staff looking and assessing on operational plans. But we saw that it was a point of conflict night after night between the police department and protesters. And we wanted to de-escalate that. And what we decided was the best way to do that was reopen the streets. And that itself ended up with some ramifications for the precinct to remove anything that was valuable out of that building. But we will make sure that all of Seattle is safe. We take public safety seriously. But the description the president has given is not only wrong, but if it were right, his remedy is wrong. You don't dominate. Remember why we're here. You know, we're here because the nation saw Mr. Floyd murdered, and that lit a match across this country. And we have to acknowledge and know that we have a system that is built on systemic racism, and we have to dismantle that system piece by piece. We have to empower the Black community and communities of color, and we have to invest in their health and their safety and their education and opportunity.
Mayor, the other counter by the president and many people on the right will be, well, of course Durkin has a D after her name. She's going to be okay with this because
there's 15 people. It's not that bad. But still,
radicals, and they're letting
I don't want to start trouble.
You barely see any Black or African American faces on those streets. This is about lefty radicalism.
I have to go to the moon and do the definition.
And you seem okay with it.
So, Chris, as you know, I was the United States Attorney here in Seattle, and during that time as United States Attorney, we investigated and prosecuted a whole range of bad actors, including militia groups and drug cartels, anarchists and the like. We have our public safety approach in one way, and during this time, a number one priority every American city has is to protect the First Amendment right. Our country was born out of protest. The right to gather, the right to protest, the right to challenge government when it's wrong is our most fundamental constitutional right. It's a reason it's the First Amendment. And as a mayor of this city, I will do everything to protect that right and balance the public safety. I think not only can we do both, I think we have to do both.
That's all they're doing, dude. They're not increasing the violence by
with compassion.
clamping down on the protests. They're just letting them run
would
amok.
be easy if you were strong and not weak. Your response was, you want to help? Go back to the bunker. Tough words.
Look, we know the last time I spoke with you, we were talking about the pandemic. And I would yearn for just one positive thing the White House would give us either on that public crisis or the public crisis we're facing right now on systemic racism. We need a president engaged to bring America together, to heal, and in the case of coronavirus, to literally heal, to give me as a mayor the testing capacity I need, the ability to have the drugs that can treat it, and when vaccines come, to be fully safe and free for people. I want PPE for my nurses and firefighters. Instead, I'm searching the globe for those things so that we can have testing and treatment for people here in Seattle. So I would say to the president that if you want to do good for America,
Still looking for
start
testing,
doing good for
she's
America.
making tests, but they
We
don't have
need you
tests.
in that fight. We need we can harness the beautiful innovation of American manufacturing and workers to build a system that actually
beautiful
produces
innovation of
enough
American
testing
workers.
so that we can control this virus. We know we're going to see an uptick in it. This president's not in the fight. Instead, he just wants to start a fight.
Well, look, what's happening on your streets isn't going to be helpful to the caseload either. You know that. We do see people with masks, but obviously the big risk is as we move back out into public and reopen, having people in tight spaces like this can't be helpful. It's outside. That's one mitigating factor, but you know there's risk. I want to just get a clear sense of this, though, Mayor. Why do you believe the president chose to talk about domination in the face of what's happening, not just in your city, but in many instances when it comes to what the remedy is for the unrest in the country right now? What do you think this is about for him?
I think it shows a complete lack
Taking
of
over
understanding
blocks.
of why people are in the street. They're in the street fighting a system of domination, and he doesn't understand that. And his response is always one that's bellicose and militaristic, but he doesn't honor the military in that way either, as you've seen from the line of generals that have disputed him. So I think he says dominate because he is totally does not understand what is happening in America, and he is desperately trying to start the old fights.
Not really a
and the
protest
old
anymore.
divisions
It's just
that put him in
people who
power
are
in the
not
first
working.
place.
How long do you think Seattle and those few blocks
want to get out
like
of the
this?
house.
I don't know.
Breaking
We could have the summer of
COVID-19 now.
love.
That's all.
Well, tell that to the police who was supposed to be in that precinct, though. But I understand your sentiment, Mayor. I wish you well. We'll stay on the story. You always have this platform to talk about it.
Go back to
Hey,
your
Chris,
bunker,
the police will
Mr.
be
Trump.
policing in there. I want to be very clear on that. Our chief of police was in there assessing today. We take public safety very seriously. We met with businesses and residents today. We don't have to sacrifice public safety for First Amendment rights. Both can exist, and we'll make sure that both exist in Seattle.
We'll be watching to see how it unfolds. The best to you. Good to see you. Thank you for being on the show.
Thank you, Chris. Take care.
Well, guys, fighting the good fight, creating your own thing to protest, because there's nothing to protest because your life is pretty damn good in general, so you just gotta fabricate oppression. Like scratching at an old wound and digging your nail into it so it bleeds again. That's all it is. It's like, you know what the dumbest thing is? When some dude is saying that Canadians are systemically racist against black people. It's like, Canada was the country that was accepting black people, like through underground railroads and shit, allowing them to come to Canada out of the US. That's like, and never persecuting them. Chinese Canadians are the ones that got put into internment camps during the World War II. And they're trying to say, black Canada's black and racist against black people. It's like, you know, in the States that there was white people fighting for your freedom too, for one thing. And then the other thing, there was Underground Railroad to Canada to get you out so you could sneak into Canada during all that persecution, right? But they're racist. Well, that's clear. No. There's only so long you can call somebody a racist before they react and probably become racist because of your assaults. As a self-defense mechanism. That's the leftist desire. Don't do anything. Get for free. And you can just cry. You can just play the victim card whenever you want to ensure that you still get paid. Ask handicapped people in the 80s about their handicap. They'll tell you to fuck off. Because they don't want you to look at them as handicapped. So you're supposed to treat them as best you can. You know what I mean? They don't want to be looked at as a handicap. Now here we are now in the 2020s, and everybody Everybody has a story that'll break your heart, and a card to back it up, so they can play that card.
Dang, our parasaur over in the cathedral died.
Oh no.
Yeah, I didn't know they hatched these bloodstalkers.
Parasaur killer.
We should just put a fucking tech trough of berries up there with him.
Damn, I need to do one mission for points, but that guy made me scared.
I said twins, nice.
What'd you get twins for?
Bloodstalker.
Ah, yeah.
Ooh. I need them. Fucking low.
The Bloodstalkers over here can be bred. You probably need them. We don't have the. Do we have the good one? The good male? No,
I
right?
can bring them over.
I got a good female, but not a good male. I think we got all females. Looks like female.
Triggy might. I think Triggy's a good one.
Oh no, he's a.
Is he?
Male?
Yeah, he's a male, but he's bad. He's 3,000 health.
Oh, okay.
But the other ones are female. Spidey and wherever mine is, somewhere.
Is it top line?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in the corner here.
That one's really good. So the male plus that one, boom. Big buck.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we got a small melee mutation on one of these females. 329 instead of 323.
Oh, gee. We're on the way to the top.
I can put the. You're over on that server at 106.
Do what?
You're on 106.
Yeah.
I can put the mail on your body, right?
Yeah, and I can do it later. I can come up, but I have to go over there and do the upload and stuff.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll do it.
Oh, and this Tek Quetzals haven't. No one has hatched them. Who are these Quetzals for? Tek Quetzal eggs.
They're
are
mine.
over here.
I just didn't want to kill them. I'm the Quetzal killer. I got a male Quetzal for breeding once we get them going.
Alright. Oh yeah, you're gonna hatch those Quetzal eggs over here then?
Y'all can take 2 of them. Each one of y'all get one if you want.
Sure.
And I got a bunch.
Great.
Is this the perfect male image?
Definitely not, no.
What do you think's wrong with him?
He's making a fool of himself, to be honest.
Is this what men usually do out in public? Does this represent you?
No. Because nobody's talking.
Male vitality, or else they're gonna end up like this.
I didn't start playing this in the middle of Faison talking though, like he does to me. I know.
I'm not touching anybody. You're the one touching me. You're the one touching me.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Actually, it's very kind.
You're stepping away. I don't have to tell you
This
that.
is-
Okay. Well, yeah.
This
Do you
is
know
the
who I am?
future.
Who are you?
This is the
I'm sure
future.
the internet could find out who you are, buddy.
Oh, they absolutely will. I'm everywhere.
Yeah, definitely.
What do you think about this dude? Do you think he's the perfection of male and, you know, testosterone? Is this the perfect male image?
Definitely not. No, definitely not.
What do you think he's doing? What do you think's wrong with him?
He's making a fool of himself, to be honest.
You have beautiful eyelashes. I wish I had your eyelashes. That's awesome. Do you guys think that student loan debt should be canceled?
Oh, no.
Do you think that if you sign a contract to pay for school and the loans, do you think this is like the perfect image of a male right here?
Oh, yeah, it's...
Is this what men usually do out in public? Does this represent you?
No.
Not at all.
Shame so.
No.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, bye guys. Have a good day. You need some super male vitality. That's what you need.
I don't know, I'm feeling pretty vital. I'm very bouncy and energetic.
I know. That's the lack of testosterone.
Oh shit.
Testosterone. You can be on spironolactone and estradiol.
And soy.
Transitioning your gender in order to fulfill your dreams.
That's very awesome. Thank you.
You are welcome. I'm gonna grow a magnificent pair of breasts. I'm going to transition into a woman. It'll be great.
Already has a pair of breasts.
Everything about it is super fun. I do it for fun.
You literally do it for a mental illness, but that's fine.
No, you don't have to do things for mental illness. Do people ride roller coasters because they're mentally ill? No, they do it for the thrill.
Have fun chopping off your penis.
Oh yeah, no, I'm there with like a snake knife. Maybe like a Swiss Army knife. Like
So this is what's happening to the men in our country. All the listeners out there, make sure you are buying Super Male Vitality and Alpha Force at InfoWarsStore.com. This is what's happening to the men in our country. Where are the men?
Frogs are turning gay.
What's going on? Look at them.
Guys have so much fun with
InfoWarsStore.com, Super Male Vitality, Alpha Force, Brain Power. You guys got to get your boyfriends and your husbands, your fiancés, you got to get them some Super Male Vitality, or else they're going to end up like this. Look at this soy boy. You don't want your boyfriend, fiance, future husband, you don't want them acting like this. Exactly. Thank you so much.
I'm so glad. You could buy a book with that money.
Excuse my language, but it's true. I don't think it's.
So it's not fair, even though you kind of like signed the contract and got those loans that you said that you would pay back. Who should pay for it?
I feel like education just shouldn't be that expensive anyway.
Who pays to cancel your loan debt?
I'm not sure about that yet. I'm sorry.
You don't have any idea who would pay for
Yeah, but
it
that
if
guy
the
sounds
government
gay,
came
too.
in and said, we're going to cancel it.
Well, I would like to know if I was getting that assistance. Obviously, I would like to know who's helping me, but I feel like I should have some assistance. You know.
All right, thank you so much. So, like, seriously, if you want to go around and, like, chatter and you can, but don't get in front of the camera. We're literally the press out here, so you can't do that.
Well, you're allowed to film in a public place that I
Yes,
happen
but
to
we're
be
the
in,
press.
right about here. This is
You
the
don't
public
have to
place that
act
I'm
like
in.
this. We
I
could
don't
sit
have
here
to,
and,
but I
like,
choose
have a
to. You don't have
conversation
to,
about this,
and you choose
but,
to.
like,
So
you're
I'm gonna
following me
continue.
around.
What are you like? Why are you?
Oh, I'm just getting tired of the lisp, dude.
Why did you come to
Like, stop lisping.
What's wrong with being diverse? I love that people are diverse. I can ask so many people questions. I could get different opinions.
Like every second
I'm
dude is a
literally
lisp.
asking if you think the government should pay for student loans. I don't know how that's disgusting.
For other things, I don't think government.
Okay. Well, if it's disgusting to like support your right to self-defense and that you don't get taxed out of, you know, oblivion, I support all your rights. So it has nothing to do with anything like that. So, he's helping. Here we go again. Buy that Super Male Vitality. Something's going on with the men in our country. Okay, we're gonna move on. Thank you guys so much.
stress all day. I hope somebody
I've been
steps
cucked, dude.
But
I'm getting cucked by the system.
you should have
No, they shouldn't have to pay.
uninterrupted access to our students. I think your audio should be terrible and your video should
It won't be.
interrupted.
It's very tolerant. I love it.
He doesn't know what to do though.
Of course you do. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that you support another dude acting like that. So all of these students claim to hate me and I'm disgusting, yet they're following me around campus. Imagine hating someone so much that you follow them around a public campus where you could go anywhere to get away from them. You could hop on one of the buses that'll come through here and get away from me, but yet they follow me around. Because what's true is that they actually want to be
I can't
me.
follow your wishes until I follow you. It's unfortunate.
Let's go down this way and just like make a loop around.
What's your opinion on gun control?
You know my opinion on gun control. Thank you guys for your time.
It sounds like they hate your guts, and yeah, if they know you're somewhere, then they all warp in because they want to obviously hear the wisdom. So if you guys hate so much, why do you keep?
So look at all these students following me. Look at all of them. Look at all of them. Look at all of them following me. So what's really going on here is they know what a true alpha female looks like. They know that I don't succumb to their rules of what I'm supposed to call people, their pronouns. They don't care, about any of that. They know that I am a free thinker. I'm a conservative, I'm a strong woman. Their mob mentality and their mob role doesn't get to me.
They all look like children.
So they have to mob up even more to try to tear me down, and they're not. Look at them all. Imagine hating someone so much, you mob up and follow them around. That's insane.
It's kind of boring, actually.
Infowars
All her videos are like this. It's boring.
Play the newest one that she has.
Olympus is a sick little man.
Oh, my bad. Wrong mic.
Sick little poo-poo head. What, the Antifa creates their own country? That got your eye, huh? My browser froze now. A fucking video tyrant. I'm not allowed to play videos in the chat room. He just wants to go on and on and on and on. Talk. Browser crashed, dude. Mine. It's locked out now. Oh, looks like system crash now. Reboot time.
I pray that I get a good magma, dude. I just want one fucking good magma.
Like one with 208 melee damage?
I hope it has fucking 500 melee damage, the one I get.
Maybe.
Nah, it'd be just 208, but all of mine have been under 200. Like 155, 180.
Ugh.
I mean, they're still good, I guess.
Yeah.
It's still black box, but
But it could be more.
hell yeah. Where the hell's Joe? He said he was gonna get on today.
Yeah, I talked to him earlier today. He said he was gonna get on too.
Wonder he's like, I'm gonna
He
get
said
on
when he was
means I'm
supposed
not
to
gonna
get
get on.
home.
Hopefully Monkey gets on today. I forgot about a little pedal. It's like an exercise pedal for under your desk. I want to get that motherfucker out.
Bunch of, I want to do some extra too. They haven't opened up my gym.
Oh, the
They
exercise.
kind of did.
To exercise.
Yeah. They haven't opened it up. They have the sessions from like 3 to 8 where they put like a punching bag out and just dumbbells and random equipment. But it's just not the same. I don't like going around those hours. There's gonna be like 100 people there.
A couple days ago, the country's brightest and most notable scholars came together to create a brand new country. In only the matter of
One day they will
days,
open it again.
this country is now free from the burdens of capitalism, police brutality, and the court system. In a complete sign of weakness and cowardice, the Seattle police has bent over to thugs and let them completely take over 6 blocks worth of the city, including a now abandoned police precinct. Now, usually these morons are told no from their mommy when they throw a fit, and that makes them very angry. But the police let them do whatever they wanted, and now they think they have created an entire new country within our country. This is what happens when Tommy, the Antifa warrior, has no bedtime. This new country has been named the Capitol Hill Autonomous Zone by Collective Black Voices, a very stunning and brave after-school club. The country even has its own warlord. That's how you know they mean business. Now, I have a lot of things I want to say about this Capitol Hill Autonomous Zone, but some of my opinions might be too juicy for social media, which is why you need to visit libertyhangout.tv right now if you want to watch the full uncut version of this video and also gain access to even more exclusive and uncensored content from me. Or visit patreon.com/CaitlinBennett, where just $5 a month can gain you access to my private Facebook group. Local media has been calling the Capitol Hill Autonomous Zone, also known as Chaz, a peaceful zone because vandalism and theft are very peaceful. Within the vandalized borders of this zone, tents are popping up and protesters are camping out. And what I would guess is an attempt to not have their businesses eventually destroyed, some shops being held hostage within the zone or offering supplies, food, and bathrooms for people. Not like they wash up much anyway. So you're probably wondering, what the hell happens now? How does the city reclaim their stolen land? The leaders put their brains together and mustered up a collective IQ of 3 and came up with a lengthy list of demands that, if met, they will fork over the land that they stole. Let's review some of their most totally sensible demands. They not only want the police abolished, but they want the entire court system thrown out as well. They want ICE to be barred from operating within the city limits. Now, all that's going through my head is no police, so no enforcement of taxation, so no funding to illegal immigrants anyway. Their second demand is that while transitioning to abolishing the police, officers must be disarmed, even of their batons and shields. This would make sense after protesters injured 749 officers and killed 20 people, including a number of police officers. Criminals love their victims to be left defenseless. Adding to this point, they also demand the abolition of prisons, because that's where most of them end up anyway. They don't even want police in schools. Leaving schools without police officers is very dangerous for obvious reasons. They want reparations for victims of police brutality, and I'm sure this girl will be the first in line. They demand the decriminalization of rioting, looting, and assault, or what they like to call protesting. They refer to the police department as a former terrorist cell and want everyone who was arrested by them to receive a get-out-of-jail-free card. They want felons currently serving time to be able to vote. They don't make the distinction between violent versus non-violent felons, just all felons. I'm starting to think that maybe Bernie Sanders wrote this list. They demand autonomy be given to the people to create localized anti-crime systems, as they literally sat there committing crime as they wrote this. This one is my favorite. They are demanding what language you use while not seeing the irony of this specific demand. If there are no police, how are they going to enforce this? What is going to be the penalty if someone calls them illegals? And their economic demands, because economically illiterate individuals should definitely be speaking on this topic, they want a plethora of state-funded programs and state-enforced policies. For example, they want rent control, city-funded arts, free college as reparations for black people, and an end to evictions. Gee, sure does sound like something the police will have to enforce, because I'm not paying for it. Their Health and Human Services demand section is my absolute favorite, as they advocate for segregated hospitals and demand where residents spend their money. They show their baffling inability to be consistent with their prior demands by wanting a new mental health 911 center. There will be no 911 to call if you have no police. Finally, their demands end with changes they want, yes, these people want, to the public education system in Seattle. My favorite is their demand to make a non-biased training course become a legal requirement for educators, healthcare workers, and the media. But guess who gets to create this non-biased training course? Them. I'm totally convinced they will have a lot of fair things to say about President Trump in the classroom. Before today, I would have probably said that none of this word vomit of a demand letter would ever actually be granted. But corporate America has already caved to the demands of the protesters, rioters, and looters by firing tons of white people if they dare criticize the violent tendencies of Black Lives Matter. I'm urging everyone to do the obvious. Move out of cities, find a safe community in rural America, and raise your family free from the poison called liberalism. Now, there's a lot more I'd like to say about this topic, but unfortunately, that's all I can tell you over YouTube and Facebook. If you sign up right now at libertyhangout.tv, you'll be able to watch the full uncut version of this video, where I give you my full uncensored opinions about this silly little arts and craft project that Antifa has started. Go there right now, libertyhangout.tv. You will not regret it. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to like and share, hit that subscribe button, and click the notification bell so you won't miss any of our videos. If you want to support my work, you can become a patron at patreon.com/CaitlinBennett and receive cool perks like an autographed photo from me in the mail each month. Or you can go to CaitlinBennett.org and get up to 75% off and free shipping on supplements and merchandise to support my work and start living a healthy life. My favorite product is Turbo Force, because it gives me all the energy I need to make it through a long day of doing interviews. There are tons of other health supplements you can choose from to keep your body healthy during these uncertain times. And check out the website banned.video to see uncensored from conservative creators that have been erased from social media. When you visit libertyhangout.org/store, you are not only supporting the Liberty Hangout team,
I'm gonna bring that
you become part of the team.
that bloodstock over so I can breed them.
Visit right now and you can get
Yeah, it's a good
exclusive
thing about that
t-shirts,
man.
hats,
No matter.
posters, and more that supports our work.
No
But more
cooldown for him.
importantly, supports our cause. When you purchase a shirt from the Liberty Hangout store, you become a symbol of freedom to those around you.
Just make sure not to
Visit
use this one, Uber.
libertyhangout.org/store to
It's
get
for
your
just for
merchandise
breeding.
today.
Let's see what his stats are.
Just do it!
Yeah, 4,500 health.
All right, now let's talk about gardening in the Chazistan. We had a first picture giving us insight about the process of gardening, and this guy has been making the rounds on social media because he seems to be waiting for the tomato plants to grow, and people were quoting him as saying, "When will these plants grow? We need vegetables." So we have a look here at the patch of plant that was organized by the Chaz communists. Not extremely advanced. The work that I see here is absolutely beginner's work from the perspective of
Bro, Bob is
vegetable gardening. First, let's talk about the size of the patch, okay? This is a patch that is about 15 times smaller than the patch that I've created under a greenhouse with a total orchard behind and rows for onions and potatoes outside the greenhouse. You want to feed a communist army with this? Are you fucking kidding me? This is, if you want to feed your entire Chazistan, you should be planning for approximately
Okay, the good bloodstockers out.
fully planted, fully spaced system of seeding. This is a bunch of tomato plants from Walmart in a freaking pot, put over a layer of earth. Okay, this is not something that will feed your entire army. We see here all the sour cream pots holding the plants. So what I'm guessing is that
You gotta bring them inside the room though with the ACs because the egg dies. You can't pick up the egg.
Perhaps he had bought,
So you have to put the females inside the room and then you can leave the male outside.
But we have one or two here that seem to have been manually planted.
Or else dead.
The Zubron?
The communist revolt
I think I heard him. He said he was going to be right back. I don't know if he's back.
Walmart plants.
I'm back at 105.
Alright. Getting wiped or what?
I mean,
nah,
just they are taking old pots from Walmart
trying to get
and they have
some of this.
planted it themselves.
I got pigs about to hatch.
To describe the Chaz gardening methods with a meme. The Virgin Autonomous Zone gardener versus the Chad capitalist farmer. The Virgin Autonomous Zone gardener refuses to use fences because why more boundaries? Plants are positioned according to whim of the moment. Has less total plants than the numbers of homeless he let entered in his zone. Pest will eat his entire stock within 2 weeks. Quotation mark, it belongs to everyone. He didn't know he would be left alone by the police if he did all that on private land. And he misses several waterways to attend mandatory BLM documentary viewing. Oh yeah, that's another thing in the Chaz you may not know. They have BLM viewings at night in the middle of the street. They sit down with the other hippies and then they have a projection screen. You must view some BLM documentaries to educate yourself. Now compare this with the Chad capitalist farmer. Farms a single crop, the most profitable one. Seed spacing is ensured by advanced machinery. What do you mean organic fertilizers? Produces enough calories for himself as well as 20,000 other people. Lives on his land to ensure plant safety. uses a no trespassing sign to keep the police away, and pays his bill with profits generated from last year's harvest. You choose who you want to be in life. But to me, this meme that I've decided to create, it tells the story of what's happening in Seattle. In the end, if these guys wanted a hippie commune, and if that was so marvelous, why didn't they buy a private land? With all the money they've wasted on this shit project of theirs, they could have bought maybe 150 acres, 200 acres. It's millions of dollars, and so it's easy to find a place where they will sell you that much land, because there are people who want to get rid. They have acquired titles to these lands, they don't need it, it's not developed. You could have done all of this on private land if only you had invested your money there rather than making tents and giving away your resources for free. Now we have another photo that has emerged today on social media. It shows the garden in a more advanced state. So what do we have here? The first thing I will note, people were saying, what is this, JF? Is this toilet paper in the garden? Well, first you have to understand that toilet paper in the garden is not necessarily impossible, because toilet paper is part of the things that you can compost. Now you don't want to compost your own and what it tells me, if you see actual toilet paper in a garden, tells me that the compost was not aged sufficiently to allow for the complete decomposition of the toilet paper. That being said, that is not toilet paper. That is, I believe, what they call garden carpets, or it seems like it may be just cardboard. It's probably just cardboard. Now, I'm not sure about what is the role of this cardboard here. Is it to contain the garden, or is it that they have carpeted the entire floor with cardboard because they didn't want to shovel the grass away? Now, if they've done this, they've essentially used the cardboard as a form of garden carpet. Now, if that's the case, if the cardboard really is right here and you have only an inch of earth above the cardboard, I will say it's not deep enough. You haven't put enough compost and black earth above your garden carpet. It's a very lazy strategy. It's for people who don't have a shovel or who don't want to shovel the grass away so that the plant can feed from the actual soil below. If those are just bunches of cardboard thrown into the garden with the hope that they will decompose, that is bad practice. If you want to decompose your cardboard, put them in a compost bag separately so that they will decompose. Alright, so what is the stage of advancement that we have here? We have flowers here. Here we have what looks like a tomato plant that is rather advanced, I mean, from a seedling perspective. This is a 2-month-old or 3-month-old tomato plant. What do we have? Onions right here. They seem to be gathered in very tight bunches. Probably not enough spacing in between each, but that's okay. What else? Perhaps some lettuce here. We have what seems to be more advanced tomato plants here. Here they seems to have put some stakes, so I would bet that those are tomato or pepper plants that they want to support with a stake. Look guys, it's not going to feed an army. This is disorganized planting, disorganized growing. Ultimately, this looks like a garden that was straight thieved from Walmart and put together within a day or two. This is exactly what it is indeed. Here you have a bigger plant. I don't know what that is. I can't recognize it. Could be pepper, could be other things. And here you seem to have leaves with triangles. I do not know this vegetable. I cannot recognize it. So that gives you an idea of what we have. The irrigation seems poor. This is viewed like a patch of dirt or something. How will it handle water? Well, they kind of dig here. It's a start, so we hope that if there's too much water, it will flow away through this little dig here, which also seems to be the place where they are stepping, I guess, to reach different spots.
We should go tame some wells when everybody gets on.
A ugly garden,
Oh,
just
hell
like
yeah.
the ugly people that are putting it together.
Now, Lego, fuck.
I'll restart my stream. Put on there, yes, official, motherfucker.